It's a great time for Ghanaian women. The nation builder John Mahama and Professor Jane Nana Opoku-Agyeman will establish the first ever Women's Development Bank in Ghana, a special bank run by women, only women, to serve only women. Yes, the Women's Development Bank will support women's businesses by offering loans at a very low interest rate and on very flexible terms to empower women throughout Ghana, from hairdressers, market women, female graduates who want to go into business, online businesses owned by women, traders, dressmakers, caterers, food vendors, street hawkers, women in the corporate world, women in agribusiness, to other women-led and women-owned businesses in all fields. No one will be left out. With Mahama and Nana Jane at the helm, Ghanaian women shall surely rise. Vote for change. Vote for John Mahama and the NDC.
How can we solve the unemployment crisis in Ghana? Yes, Massa.
By using formula 133.
Can you expatiate?
Say, this simply means 1 job, 3 shifts, 3 people. That is the Mahama 24-hour economy policy. Under this policy, businesses will be given tax incentives, cheaper electricity, financial support, and security support services to encourage them to work 24/7 by adopting 3 work shifts of 8 hours each. This will triple job opportunities in the country. This policy will boost production, increase productivity, and generate well-paying jobs in all participating businesses and public organizations.
Excellent. The 24-hour policy will be a game changer.
Vote for change. Vote for John Mahama and the NDC.
Ghana must work more efficiently.
John Dramani Mahama, 24-hour economy.
You can engage in all the propaganda you want, but if the fundamentals are weak, the exchange rate will expose you.
Has the exchange rate not exposed Dr. Bawumia and the NPP? At the end of December 2016, the cedi to dollar exchange rate was 4 Ghana cedis to $1. Today, it's about 16 Ghana cedis to $1. This is more than 4 times the amount of cedis one needed to buy $1 in 2016. Today, as a result of of the free fall of the cedi, many businesses have lost significant amounts of their working capital, with many collapsing in the process. Did they not say yeti sikaso?
Yeti sikaso. Omenyo hiamai. Enam amemua enkoyeti.
Ghanaians are worse off as prices continue to soar on a daily basis. Putting food on the table has become a daily struggle. The hardship is real. It's time for change. Vote for change. Vote for John Dramani Mahama and the NDC.
All right, good evening and welcome to With Audio Respect Extended Version. My name is Kevin Akobe-Lutela. It's exactly 4:55 p.m. U.S. East Coast time. It's definitely 8:55 in Ghana. Thank you very much for tuning in. We are live across the world on Facebook, on YouTube, on all platforms this evening. We are also on radio. On radio, search for Loud Silence Radio on any Android device. Go to the Google Play Store and download Loud Silence Radio. We're also live on iOS or on Apple. Go to the App Store and download Loud Silence Radio. We are live across the world on Facebook, on YouTube, and also on TV. On TV, search for Loud Silence TV on Multi TV. Loud Silence TV on Multi TV. We are also across the world on some very important platforms. Our affiliates tonight are cross-posting this show live across the world. Thank you very much for tuning in and welcome back to the show. I would like to say, you better run it fast, kakra, because we are way behind time. Well, I won't like it show on YouTube. Try and like the show. You're on Facebook too. Try and like the show. As you can see, it's actually a packed show. I'm doing my best here to make sure the Biabeko the way we want it to go. Thank you very much. It's a Monday, and Obianim say about Mondays say there na a seminar and I was say and you bet you Ghana for a hundo krena a what in seminum and internet and then you bring maba. Now so share Jumadi we are. I just want to say thank you very much. You can see we are still trying to put things together to make sure you have the right picture for you and the right sound. Pardon me, say I'm trying to check a few things here. We are a little delayed. I don't know. Some of the system near delayed. We hit a little bit of a problem before we started tonight's show. But yaba we will make it work. We will make it work in Yumbre. And then on YouTube, how many likes do we have? We have 730 likes. Maybe YouTube and Yumbre, try and like the show quickly. Now in your show, no, most of more Facebook, no, it will be good to share the show. We need 700 on Facebook and also 1,500 likes on YouTube. And Sana Yastati Jumano. Into what we share in Yumbre, I just want to say this. Facebook, just like the show. Share the show. Or YouTube, just like the show. Now, to me, right now we have 769 people on my YouTube. Eyeballs near 2,190. Not enough likes. Into more YouTube. Let's like the show quickly. Need do 1,300. The study show. No. Facebook, we are doing 293 shares, which is not enough. Loud Silence TV is also there. All platforms are blazing tonight. Try and like the show. No, now start it quickly. And then on YouTube, I can see so many people live tonight. Joseph B watching me tonight. Also, Margaret Yvonne is live on YouTube. Christian Iklu is also watching me this evening. Frank Jabba live on YouTube. On Facebook, I can see Sina Isa watching me live tonight on Facebook. Also, Richmond Yahya is also live here. Ibrahim Anyas is also live on Facebook. I can see Matilda Ahiabo watching me live tonight this evening. Erica Champon is also live this evening on Facebook. I can also see Hamida Habiba too on YouTube. Francis Kuma is live on YouTube. Enyonam Ampon is live on YouTube this evening. I can still see Rashmel watching me live on YouTube. Adele Adobia is also live on YouTube this evening. Facebook, so many people watching me tonight. The likes on YouTube right now is 959 likes. Just a minute to start the show officially. A minute to 9 p.m. Into one more YouTube. No, let's hit 1,300 near start the show quickly. And then maybe we still time behind. One more YouTube. No, let's hit 1,300 likes. Near start the show. Right now we have 973. We have been live for 19 minutes on Facebook, and also you guys on Facebook, let's try and share the show. Now, so in some Dawson, and then Monday, this is the only platform no craning in so far, no, we are seeing people coming in. I really appreciate 360 shares on Facebook. Really appreciate the numbers here on YouTube. No, how many likes have we done? Let's do 1,500 and then we can start the show. As time goes on, no, reminding Mama Becca and said they should like the show and I share the show. We have done 1,000 likes on YouTube right now. Thank you very much, YouTube. And also on Facebook, we have done 360 shares right now on Facebook. It is official. It has been confirmed. Say the NPP as a political party, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia Abozege Edi Enimno, they are not ready and they are not willing to fight Galamsey. And the Amamana official, Amamagana Funyina Ati said they didn't come to help the environment. They didn't come to fight illegal mining. They are ready and willing to continue mining. Don't forget, I will say a certain records in the straight. Ghana for Omoya Galamsey, serious Galamsey or Ghana no. I'm sorry, I need to fix this. Omoya serious Galamsey or Ghana as we speak. NPP in Penifo na Galamsey no. Because NPP in Penifo, I am talking about Omwa Abemu DCEs, MPs, cabinet ministers. Ekufuado nkofo no bedie tuo Lord Comey. Obi to say Chairman Untumi, Kojo Ponkruma, Samia Ukumo, Yeka Lester, Gabi Ocheda, Kweku Baku, Sankofo na omo nnamfofo DCs, omo mwa banu Kate Jemfua, Sampine, Mreku Duka, Obi to say Charles Bissue. All these people are active. They are doing Galamsey tonight as I speak. Inti say you can Galamsey or Ghana. Remember when you enkose Ghana ni akwara na sebio bibinti sebio abana man nwachire no sebio abana create opportunity mano inti a sebio abana afa ne akwa emane se de yensuo ene yenua. Inti you can Galamsey or Ghana. Remember ni nyete se yoni etifie no Ekufuado aban mu mpenifo a omo sika omoto excavators, omo sika, omoto chamfine, omo sika, omne Chinese for ewura wasa, ewura kropon, ewura Ghana santimemu, ewura bibia essay insio. Yaka Galamsey amenhu ne se ebia akwara bi okuta pipe hose bi ejina oboasia danse ehohoro emboba ketewa bi ho. Ye ka omo omkuta machines akese excavators akese mo friend caterpillars ni ade no Chairman Untumi mo DCs MPs in Penifo cabinet ministers, chairman for women's organizer, national women's organizer for any woman no ya Galamsey no. So the picture is bigger than we think. Let's not make it look like say in komo we nkomo kitwe bi nipakuo kitwe bi mrantie ne baba wa kitwe bi omwo wasa dabi we a whole cartel industry for the NPP government. Inti, let's not limit this conversation. We are not going to stop the conversation about Galamsey. Recently, Ekufuado has gotten a lot of opportunities to speak on Galamsey, but deliberately was say on Kanwasem te on also say MPP no omoni da ho and almost say in sase omoni ahimfu bi ene asofo bi and omakomutira bon ho amon person beka no kra ema Ghana in sase nyina essay enti let's not make it look like say a small thing. This is a whole government involved in illegal mining. It is a whole government led by Nana Addo Akufo-Addo. They are involved in illegal mining. So, Yaka Galamsey asma, don't minimize it. Don't make it a small issue. It's a bigger issue. Why would you know? Why towards the also Beko Galamsey no? The president who has the powers to do that, or say on yet. So it is only advisable. Say, Jenya yetikronim yebe two. Abain or wasono na abain for fraba sebio yenim de omobetumaye. It is very important. And anything I be about I'm saying sama na ye nipe bi say no ye ni abre ye bese ka e man kosisi say nipe bi e na ashada edi ehwambo. Enyumbre ye be din komo bebre ye beka ensem bebre. Over the weekend no ye hu MPP emmoa ni bia sebio omsom kucha PhD omo kasa say moa akrum ha ensema AC insua essay insase aye say no they have no regrets. They are happy and bold enough to stand in public to tell Ghana for say Galamsey ni de omo aye so mo be say Ghana no omo £700 na ye de MPP no omo be say Ghana ku bia if you say ebe ye de anka omo de enkom be say no manabo bia be ko go de enkokona eno na MPP for catch Ghana for now. Yes, you say we will do our best to break it down to make you understand or help you understand what this particular party in government, the NPP government, what they are actually doing, the lies, the deliberate lies, the manipulation, the way they have decided to destroy every single sector of this economy. That is our job here. Our job here is to open up issues, break things down, give you an understanding of the lies, the crime, the calculated and cumulative bad idea to destroy this nation. That is what we are here to do. So when you see me on your screens tonight on TV, don't be angry, don't be pissed off. I'm here to save you. I'm like your pastor, I'm like your advisor, I'm like your daddy, I'm like your friend that you really like his advice. My job here is, you might hate me, I understand, but listen to the message. The message is what is going to save you. That's why I'm here tonight. Interjumbre, it's got to do about making sure say wo Ghana in our show no atro our multi radio so TV so omudi echere Ghana for no yes beba na the radio ni TV achere eye nsempa no ema ye nyina ya je ho age Ghana esiwo. We need to understand say 2024 December 7th no abana yekoto no is not about NPP NDC, it's about Ghanaians voting for the NDC to kick out a stupid criminal cartel from a government that the NPP brought. That is what we are all going to do. It is not about me time way and I'm in time way. It is about all of us against a particular party that is ready to destroy the unborn generations. And then yene Ghana for a beto aba etia MPP akronfo we ewifo asefo we eyimu eyeden pesamin kumunya ewifo we na yeti omoso efri ho na yetumi toa eyeden oman na chechire so. Dumso is back, and the material say Ghana Dumso ni jinim ema sisia no enyumbre me no ka say amanfo kan ye dum. This is what a bad government does. Omo beto eye power generation. Omo ka say John Mahama ni NDC eja excess power. As we sit today, we don't even have power. It shows how corrupt, how stupid, how incompetent, and how ignorant these people are. Me ka say John Mahama ka say being a president or being a government in power isn't a joke. It is not for jokers. It's not for ignorant people. It's not for comedians. But we are now realizing and beginning to understand the words of John Dramani Mahama. And the young who say, "Enye Jimmy Bia any idea of my eshensa." Over the weekend, me tisa papa because Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia de Sebiu Odin Huni inti, and I'm say Bawumia didn't huni. Asa was Udin huni. I don't want to be the president. It does not matter. Say undi atemo enya kwasia ene de oman hyenensa. You could be one of the most gentle individual on this planet. You could be one of the decent men or woman, man or woman on this planet. But to lead is a totally different thing. And no, sad distinction on a majority of you people in Ghana, you don't know. Into to minya shake be na sebi wabetna TV so ba omia de oni de no hojo. Onjo nkyerese wunjimi ye onho adwono enkyerese wunjimi ye so onjo a enkyerese obetumi di president. We need to have a distinction between that. And no any other tena ha ama nipa bi asai Ghana abeduru hande se ba omia di atemo ondi atemo o nyansa ye de kyekere man sebio ye obi wo ha okasa de enso ntumi nsi oba pe You will be okasapa and so to me see obape. Intenyo be okasabia ne to me see obape. And this also baumia sebio trimuno and our adrimuno no hojo only the uniatama and chreso be to me bumine. That means to say wa okasa baumia hojo me pesa me busa wo hojo ana sebio hojo ntuni nyansa. Cha hojo and sebedi president there were so many Ghanaians in Ghana hojo. There were so many Ghanaians in Ghana mundiatem. Then so to lead it's beyond a hojo. It's beyond Eddie Undiatem. It's beyond Obi Kachra or Woody Winiatio. It is here. So why Jenny and your papa, where Jimia, Ubetuma the most timid, in quotes, the most humble person on this planet. So let's distinguish between the two. Obia with Jimmy. Obia on to Minchirmai, and that is the fact. In Tiana Mamian's movie and free the fundamentals. Na couldn't command for Subieni so. That's why I keep saying, say, you are Jenny and your answer. And you'll be your Casabia and Nimansa, and you'll be your politics beer and a bit me dini paso, and you'll be also to Abama and Nimansa, a junior Danny Patrim, Sebio, dear Wyatt, dear, in summer Wakanda, the Edisha, a Jumadia with the experience and then a track record, and only a Ediche, Edisha's Nipa with Nima, with Jimmy and Azo Nimansa. And that is the reason why we are here today. Tonight, we are here to make sure, say, what nyomani nyina say into mo penifo sheik fo ni bia moja mo bible ato young kwasia politics. Go back and read your Quran, go back and read the fundamentals, go back and listen to the word of Allah, because Prophet Muhammad ba and peace be unto him wa fa kwasia ndi nechi sebio o ma no mu di nechi no o make sure so mu nyina nim nyansa unim nyansa e de chichire man a obetuma read Bible, obetuma read Quran, still untumi chichire man. So it's very, very important for us to get these things and clear. Now, at the end of Ghana, mente ya in Sembebre, Ecoso, Nipa Bebre, Ekansam, Kevin Taylor, no waba, or Bekika in Kansam, Bibu Funo, Uvo Fumi said the intra. Team, please stay with me. Team, stay with me. My team, they are on standby. They are staying with me. They are causing you to catch them. And then what time I'm in Tibida? I see a new phobia about town. Yes, say a new phobia about town. Yes, oh boy, Sanyuno. Yedishema, Obia sa. I really Sana MPP for can. I'm Kevin Taylor and any team no. Omo TV so nobody we aba. Into omo we na no afi omo keka omo adwene. Omo ka adwene na ya into TV no. Esi ade akoto Uzbekistan for weed. Endra no de bae. Me se na anoding. We na no e de sei. I asa so ba yere. Ma me foka kra so na mu se afi de ma charge kra. We the more you say, we the more you say, almost say okay, Kevin Taylor there, or no, Obano the we good bottle, no, but no, castle, and it's 4 hours, or to be didn't come on, or to be didn't come 4 hours, ombre, share. Oh, one China, a Uzbekistan for reader, and ye, a more ding. We, die, Name, I know sometimes, you know, it's here MPP for Omo campaign mess, my advert be me who NPP for adverts that. We the more they say, right? Now muntie asempa no. Ya asempa na bo. Na see. Asempa na bo. Uzbekistan for read ye unya and then people move. Now, and this is for the message be briaba. Videos we are seeing 24-hour economy. The farmers service center. We have seen first year students on tertiary institutions. First year free tuition. NDC 4 and they have launched the Women's Manifesto. It means Ghana da the first political party in Ghana to launch a manifesto for the youth and a manifesto for the youth, the women. It is the level na NDC a move Ghana politics. No, amana heading ama party bia to contest. That is the shocking part. And that is the part we are not admitting, say, and this if we change Ghana politics. Today, they have moved the politics to a point where every person in Ghana, Sebio, they are part of the Ekurich. And they say, Emma, NDC, John Mahama, Professor Nano Pokwajiman, she led this Women's Manifesto. Or say, and the Emano, Sebio, Mubenya leave, Samoko wa, and Sebio, Mukunu Mukramposono, Omina paternity leave. Bemana, Sebio wa, Sebio Oba or the first week or second week in a more ding, and this abruchra, Oba first week, second week. Yeah, in conformity to my buano, Ghana, dear, actually, wa, o mammy, anywhere, Ebio mammy, and up just say, Obiam wow, and Beman Betnefi, a bind, John Mahama, bind, Professor Nano Pokwajo, and say, the Bebom 1 full week, no, that's not yet home, on for the Quasian Conconomonsa, on for the Jimmy Cochimpra, no, that's a year home, not or Buana Yereno, or Bana Ecuadariano, so Shakarano, no, to Tunama, and then the NDC for Edia by Baboka Cratcher Mamuti. Now, Esiano. Utie Baumia campaign, I deserve for Kubi Adwe. So we study Baumia campaign. Oh, yeni edi we buy, but Sebio yen to me to the Tumaya we are. Baumia campaign, MPP for message in say. Yeni bibia amount. In fact, the yasel mine amount. Sa my position for near send more. Into almost the kube babeji adwe. I just say almost person catch say, oh, yan for your kube mbra, no more my adwe. This is a clear example of Mahmoud Baumia campaign. MPP for campaign no any. So study advert we pa. Almost person almost de air fish mienu fish ti mienu ebeji ayede aponchi ti mienu. Oh, MPP for no almost buy almost hospital, almost school, almost anya kwan. Oma amfani pejuma ni nyina oma anyo omo se yensa ma omo chance no musan be die so another 4 years nkwasiafo nti omo be so omo de amane mienu amane tire mienu ebeji den aponchiti we eye MPP manifesto ana MPP campaign
enani nansa bebeto diane na me yesa be fish mienu no de ma me nani tire mienu ni so am so abrana de na fish yi de eye the pretty say bari nyina de papa correct de mepe na ni tiri mi ni so so ebubu ayira nya hwe ene da bela me sebeka no se me de memra da bibia bebe bia no de bibia no be ready say beto dia no de beba me na me ka che say say dia ya on kan chiro po chira say no wura de mbeka ne be ye manso ite say maba sa fish tiri no kura mi no mempe ma wi fish ma fro me iti fama ma ponchi ti mi no baya eye bia already we dey na baby ya ha papa ya am say if I talk konim hoy for some bia me hamadwi cho better ade anchi me ye adwuma enti me mpe onye jesem bia ege ba lock na me dey ma tie enye bufu sem emra sem na me no ka wo be say tie say maba sa fish tire no kura mi no mempe ma wi fish ma fro me enti fama ma ponchi ti mi no baya eye bia already we dey na baby ya ha papa ya am say if I talk konim hoy for some bia me hamadwi cho better ade anchi me ye adwuma enti me mpe onye jesem bia ege ba lock na me dey ma tie enye bufu sem emra sem na me no ka wo be say
MPP for add senate you omo say omo de omo amane mienu ti omo pe ye ma omo aponchi mienu omo bodam say wo utie we a cho better MPP for campaign no de case omo case omo be nyina omo tuma anya esi na omo say ye njai omo de solar e ba bebo eye kanu hu omo say omo de eye solar e bebo kanu hu ya ma omo 8 years omo fani pattern ejuma omo tuma anya 8 years omo fanko Galamsey omo tuma anya 8 years dollar ni free 4 akwa kodu 17 8 years your GDP and the ekai eda Ghana so it is almost 1 trillion almost 120 billion for 8 years in Kofu atena kromo see 1 regional hospital 8 years omontumi anya 1 interchange 8 years in mofo we 8 man fa nipa adwuma 8 years corruption perception index no okwa omo no modasoro 8 years na nado dan Kwaku ado krono techiamoa omo bonipa tuo agetumi ene de omo si oh amanitire no yemfa na omo pe eye aponchiti mienu kwasiafo ABB campaign no kwasiafo yema mo aponchi mienu amanitire mienu kura bontuma anwe mo pe aponchi mienu mo bodam MPP campaign no yesi wini ba for edum light na me de menya den oto abapa afenyo marking Jimmy for way to win ba na mo soro na mo to abama no afenyo marking we jimi na edum light amena ba complaining ai esi ade obi enim light no to ma Mahama na ma light NDC form advertisement be those times very very solid advertisement mure finsam mure fi ade entem muntie
na money pa ni aye pa fata sa so twie we asi Messi na me 200 Ghana ko dwa so sister. Bayi na nya 5 cedis. Ene 40 Ghana. Hey, je kon container ya 40 to 50 pesos. Ene 20 Ghana. Ene adanchini olonka du 30 Ghana. Adai, o mai ba mu ne we.
Won so wo kasa, me hwe odin. Hwa, dokura mi di 20 Ghana o. Ah me pay kura me nyi 15 Ghana cedi a day. Omo be ne ewo mi ya koye anate yesan bae
hwe enye duane bo nko an ekosoro John Mahama time Smith 1 bag ne ye 24 Ghana cedis Me nko smith one bag. You see, a 108 cities. Iron Ross, you better on saying. It is the same, so who see dying. Saying, and I'll be say, John Dramani Mahama Bama Gia. You be wo.
Ya be bia fa ho akom be kuyen yo.
Akom ne de enkuyen. You be fa ye ho adwen pa. Na MPP aban. Wadi ehwammo ankasa.
Me de minim wo haw. Na me de mehwe masetirem na mato abapa.
Ene sa na tie de a. Eye akufu ade ne ni ba wo mia. Nyame ya dom ne se December 7 dura. You be true master de YouTube.
You be true ankasa.
She was sitting moto abapa. E de sakraya papa beba wa brabo mu. To abama John Mahama ne NDC.
As simple as that. She was sitting to aba ye papa kofo efutuo ne yetie. Number 8 John Mahama ne daho. Ene daho no where street economics no maka cement untuminto. Dokuno untuminto. Tiozafi untuminto. Bayire as simple as that. Enkofo we Jimmy. Planting for food and jobs buy. Ne adwin se duane bo befo. Free yakoto ne nim se Mickey Mouse and away wabe wi musika ediko brand champion so ba na se we komo besi wo Ghana wabeje $500 million wakodi enkofo we Jimmy we ka na mafo bi se Kevin dia se we ka na emsiri enkofo we omo Jimmy ope Jimmy fita ma menya o less yes so am yedum light so am for bebe bebe I and that free mind the video bi yes girl bi oti commercial safo se den is if you are Jack was a day. Now show ba I okay because I or see I Mahama time no na pen yet on 5 cities and about me time no pen okay kabo munua enuma 5 here. Oko kumasi zuwa nipa ni ho. Na we mu nyina tete asafo eso mo ton ade. Gavi and the free mind born video bi. You see if you are Jack was a there you say free mind was your say girl be video bi. You say I ton pen. Ocean homo bro o de ti kwan ho ai se koraba oso ton pen adan Mahama time no pen na ba ko 5 cities and the pen enum 5 cities Dr. Baomia anam se muguo o utuwei anka o hye zoo ho na anka o hye kejim na anka tu sika ma wo ena anka de bo asantema anka ni ha obeko kumasi zu ni emu ani ho na muwa gugu asafo ene 5 cities die ya mum bebre nana we de pia otufo na na me onana no bebre wo se zoo one sezu nana je pay tu le pas les zoulets omo also mu kode na kumasi zu da ho emu empty na emu agugu kwa ho campaign on hwe na setrem ya se even equia kate we jimia ya we equia kate sa be 2000 more than 20,000 and nam Ghana ha ain we jim na hwe no wan se kuraba green de ne kese no ain e no te kwa ho baby ani tipen du oton pen oh yeah no the video na ba be video no baby bo video bi o e free akoto an nim ketekete se Mickey Mouse wa be diff planting for food sika ko mo ka se mo pedua no ko fa bode bidie ka ba ko o se the whole Ghana mo medi enkofo we ye Jimmy me ka kire mo ba me ka mo se na ye personal Ebiani say if Kato is a day to Kumasi say Mahama time or no na pen we back up 5 cities and about me time pen me and sa abu fufu ya the pen nefra fufu na wodi no fufu na turn Kumasi job no pen ya de wo pen ene ya de wo fufu na we mutu na Kumasi zuwa ye empty bebre gu kwa ho na zu no ukọ abibie ni ho utumi tie sika ko zuo na asi abebe ya say yi apese na zu mu agu abontene emwa gugata ho emwa bebre emwa saabwe wodi ko tena zu no kuta beka ye be ma ne 10 Ghana Joe Blacky ni Don Patru come relax ko kuma zu ko hwe nipa nim emwa nim ya se ija zongo ti dum light won to abapa ko kuma zu ko hwe wo be ko na bibie ni wo na ekua kate mugu kwa ho egu asafo kwa ho Nana we de onana ne me Kevin Taylor da maba you see internet mu nyina adamba bobia message ai panya ne me nana masabo ene kra mo video bi wo mekai wo ai otufo do me ena ade ba kwa meti me nyonko bi wo menhia of frame o se Kevin aya nana ade bitumi ha ne panam se de ne hanana o se aya na manafo no menhia pɛ ho no. And also Kevin him said na ekoso nyina achame bi egu otumfo ana ye otumfo ya. And I'm saying omutumi ade bo na otumfo kura ntiase. And I'm saying den also nyama bi wo ha na ekoso nsem bi omutena so no ana otumfo kura ntiase. Also for so ni so. And I'm saying bo nana bo ade we de chewa na oche nkwara we na omukasa because enim guase omudi gu nana de doso oyare fafo ni light abo say 522 bomi amfa ngirem. Now over the weekend me hu video bi and I want to react to the video. It wele nana we de wona so na baba pia o medo zoo no yembiem Kumasi zoo no da hokwa ekua jack ni efia jack o se efia kate mu ni ade do muguo nana onana no bi e wo se do mu ko guzu ho ebeboa ebema abrofo aba tourist beba yebeto kodu yebeto de nyanya nkyere yebeto de apia yebeto bibi e friend say D-ball omubeso omubedi yebeje sika de atofu tuom de akekere asanteman enti bebre o ha osom ko zoo why empty nana. Oh Lord, odu for me dog no homo. All right, now mommy enko enim me hu video be over the weekend and I think say I need to react to the video. Na obia ehu senior nyama bi wo ha me address ya na obia tene ho ase. Now it was about an event bi I say organize about press freedom efa senior eyede nsem kyerofo mo Ghana omo betumi edi nokure aka asem no ne nokurem sene be ya sebio omo manipa bi ho kwan ema omo nsi eyede omo nsem kan no sebio eba atwerodwuma na na say journalism na e wo se omo a omo kasa no omo kasa ene nsem obde to abonten e wo se sebio eye krogyen omo kan ya koduru se eye presenters omo ti radio so no TV so no sebio so bi betena omo nim na nipa no e kan nsem bia nsem no emfa kwan mu ana se entwa ye a that person should be smart enough, should be quick enough to redirect their guest or make sure that if they have to send a disclaimer out, they need to send a disclaimer out. But it should not take away the freedom of the press, where the press will be able to speak as it is. They will be able to speak on issues without favor or considering some people in position or not in position. So basically, that's the conversation and how the press in Ghana can have that room to operate and speak on issues, irrespective of who is in power, who is not in power, who has power, who has not. So basically, it was about press freedom. Now, nipa bi kotena show no so. NDC for Kasa Mafo Penyina or Ashanti region, your friend Nuruddin, Abbas Nuruddin, not Otisho Nisubi. And MPP for O24 said to chairman, I friend chairman to me, no, so eti Jumadi and Subi. Any nipa na odi Jumadi no chairman, Obi, or Asempa, Afenyo Makin, any Gabi Mato dine for Framana or team, a dine or team to see an anyon and a toy. Obi dine or team one kind, Afenyo Makin, a Gabi Muna Tomano. Me see Obi na o hosti show, we know. Obi no, a dine or team, Afenyo Makin, and a Gabi Muna Tomano, and yon the bottom sikan of the toy. Ain't no, Monfanto record so. So see near ding. Na so no na tin bottom sika to dan na. On betina the radio so nka se meboa na me kire ne shege. Now, event in the course and Chairman want to be made some very despicable, childish, stupid statements. Because na adwini mu no, na adwini and say somebody like myself, Kevin Taylor no, I work under the jurisdiction of Ghana media. I don't. Echre obia na adwene wo former wejimi will think say the NMC in Ghana, the GJA in Ghana have authority or power over my production. None of these local institutions are any the omopeso you know, none of them. I don't work under any of those village institutions. And I would like to make this clear. So obi ka Ghana journalism wasama, they should not include me because I am not working under any rules by institutions that manage Ghana journalism, the media in Ghana. I don't work. I'm not a registered member. I am not a journalist in Ghana. I don't work with any community or any association. And it's a Ghana for journalists. National media freedom. The wise ones will understand the say Kevin Taylor should not be the topic. But I was a chairman want to me with Jimmy. Chairman want to me onimi nyansa. Your politics no and abafu. Inti debia no onye opportunity Odin say the biggest platform he has ever witnessed in his life, a platform way. He thinks say his little mind na ekutana na odidie Jimmy phobia nimuno. He thinks he can use that to at the end of the use as a leverage bia or the ebe da nkofo. Incommodium na chema wuntumi keka ne nsem. Na nsem na okanyina no say oh NDC John Mahama na etia Kevin Taylor kase ondidi nkofo atem inti media freedom no John Mahama Kevin Taylor and asebio ondidi nkofo atem. But the most interesting thing about it is say every time I met this obi kase Kevin Taylor didi atem no, I don't care about that too. The anema meni jini say obi antimi bie na no kase Kevin Taylor twatro. You get a thing. And that is what I am very happy about, because the ebe me yane so be kase Kevin Taylor o twatro o kan sem we no boa o kasem wanfa no kramba o kasem no ninjina so Kevin Taylor did atem de obi adi atem. I don't care, and it's your own opinion. However you want to take it, it is your opinion, it is your own how you want to take it. But what I will protect is my integrity and credibility, and no living being on this planet and a bit my TV so radio so Kevin Taylor can't draw nobody. Even when we do productions and there's a glitch and I say some mistake bia we were changing pictures and I na say you say a mistake, I come back to clarify. That shows the integrity we have been able to build, myself and my team. And to me, you can say whatever you want to say about me. Me did your obiatem or hini biatem, sofu biatem, mami biatem, penyi bia. I don't care. Because why would the okasaro would the attempt me? But the only thing I can ebe say bia me twatro. But no human being on this planet can come on their TV on any platform to say Kevin Taylor twatro. And tro say kase uya trofo and the most damaging thing in life. It is about umia chema untumino omuya trofo ekufuado. And you cannot move away from that, because yakasa uya trofo automatically obeko jem ubewu ewu tantanya sebio obia entuminjo. Now in common costono and Abbas Nuruddin responded to Chairman Wuntumi. And Abbas Nuruddin responded to Chairman Wuntumi. My Chairman Wuntumi TSC. In seminar woka say media freedom. Na man fobi to say Kevin Taylor. Even though Kevin Crampo nyejmo Ghana, Kevin Taylor to say CNN. Kevin Taylor to say BBC. Kevin Taylor to say Al Jazeera. These media houses I have mentioned, they don't work under Ghana. Any institution. They do not go to any institution, or no institution can write rules and regulations for them to follow. It is you. So without due respect, Loud Silence TV, I am an international multi-million-dollar media house. I don't work in your territory. It is a we are Ghana we conversation. That's why I say Kevin Taylor. Kevin Nessa one person who nim dia wopesa oka. But one good thing Abbas Nuruddin did, OB of Asempa, you see, there's one thing, me see, media no be ena problem e wumi omde e batum. Ekufu adon kwasi asema wedi ba wo mia atra wetwa. NPP for Jimia are multiplying some of the media, and especially some of the media personalities. Obi to say Obi or a very diabolic person. Mimi who need that? Me need that. Without you respect what I have achieved in life, Obi on achieve, and it does not show, and it does not mean say, and no mamia nyanseni channel. But I want you to understand the say, Obi mono, last me catch your mind in the Asantehene, and I catch the Obi producer no, especially Sandy producer, the friends of Bismarck Usadeno. My catch them say, anytime omobenya opportunity to speak on John Mahama, sanko for no mbioma no kebida e Ghana. Me de so man hin say journalism has become sabotage. Now undi bonia sabotage the fa ho ben. Sa wonya kromfo a sabotage fa ho ben. And ade ba ko a mehu Ghana media, especially some of the journalists, and say they are diabolic. Omo no ye nipa sebio so my we beba I was say sebio ye question omo first. And a typical example is Obi of Asempa. And I was here when somebody texted me, say, a friend who does not know anything about journalism, follow politics in po. Our office now a board, our England. And I say, when we say Dennis Abuaja kwatena Obi show so, kansem, Emma Obi tiwo, Emma Dennis Abuaje, kansem ashe MP NDC for, abra only fact bia, but Obi of Asempa did not even tell him, say, stop there. Because I Obi we are net was on moderate press freedom. ono na na eka kire nkofo say de na ebeye ema press no through the press no misinformation sebi o Ghana fo no amanfo ndaada mo ende obi tena asempa ema Dennis Abuaje betena obi eka kire Ghana say omomutie ni say NDC fo na akofa foreigners ababe Galamsey obi of asempa because of that diabolic mentality. Na adwene say MPP for the share the school and then they call law school said after Diamond no he refused to stop the guy there. And that is what they do. They know the damage. Obama nipa na pollute nipa a system na wie. Omo wie also sign because the part they need has already been thrown out there. Enti nipa na omo kasa press freedom no ye ka omo misinform people through their mics obi. And that is what they have done. Enti so sha. Say MPP if one better show so he does not obstruct them, distract them. He allows them to pollute the system. Or to one the moment Obibaba with another opinion, or Sidabi, where they encounter that was the same nonsense or your time and Nuruddin. Responded to Abuebi to such a maun to me on that event. Because you see, Obi Muno, NSA, Omo Makano, deliberately no. They try to suppress any other opinions. Say any MPP more opportunity to even speak your mind because all that they do is where they want to mean where they a personal attack. Say nipa to wenim na sa wo din komo na o refer o di nipa near reference. What is the personal attack about it? Because if you're having a conversation na obi in submission we na says in his submission or mention an institution I am part of, or he mentioned my name as an example, or he mentioned somebody who is part of my institution na say may rebuttal and I say may respond na say may boni padidia. What is a personal attack about that? That is what they do, and it's a general thing over the NDC for. The moment the NDC tries to speak the same language the NPP speaks, nyabutre obi fukuma obi mfumunja where the obody din wa ha a personal attack. Kwasi ampenyi ne to one the obody din. Where is the personal attack coming from? Anana brofo no musia. Ayana munsia ni ye. Jimmy brofo no musia na. What do you understand by personal attack? When I'm making a statement, na me boche ma to me din obi oka event no wa refer to a party member of mine and I me myself. Na me body din. What is personal attack about it? Intinka our address ya boa and our uncle address ya punchy, and that is what these media personalities, some of them, that is their strategy, a way to suppress speeches from some people. So I'm about to be a friend. Unim bibi. Where there are some way there, I know a ding, where the Ankamenka, where the Obifum Kuma, Obim Fumunga, Kwasiana Fumekum, America say ni pa, what's number Obim Fumunga, where Jimmy Obi. And these are the things I keep talking about to say. We need to be very careful about some of these people. I'm going to say, journalists. They are dangerous. Not all of them, but there are some people in there the NPP are using. Obi of Asempa, a typical example of a diabolic journalist. Omo platform na omo ma MPP for no essay Ghana. Now let's go listen to the rebuttal. Time my chairman want to make a can and kwasi assembly ya. Abbas Nuruddin responded to chairman want to miss lies. See the interjection. See what Obi tried to do. See how he was trying to suppress the facts from Abbas Nuruddin. Now let's listen to this. Team, I don't know if I have good sound.
Bia now the politician or basa nipa wo kosra de won ya na wo bu ya dai e wo fom e wo ne ho enti bibia wo ba program so na nsem bi kura no wo kan wo se wo ma no twesan kura wo nya sa kokodro no ba ja se ye wo kroma ne e ya MPP chairman ne nsem a wo kan no ne hwa ye me nwanwa yie pa because obia ni e ye Ghana ha sabi what Bunipa Nas and Trump when you want to or wow, or say, but that's a personal. You see, that's a personal. You want to mean one or two be a cancer movie. Never. I'm substantiating the point. Help me. We are no human. Help me. Help me. I'm substantiating the point. So, who said you started well? Attacks and attacks. You see, that's about only maybe I'm a person make help Obi. Now yes, I'm not owner. And we can do the political. Obi what was say? So when you mean some no I can answer program now. Me, I'm a lawyer. I will not say something when I don't have an evidentiary basis. So allow me. You see, never NDC destroy NDC. NDC as a political party. For the first time, you could hear your boss say, "Oh, may your running mate." Yes. Journalist bit now home I want to me but now and him can say Mami Jane Mens Professor Nana Jane Ayaku your professor no wo hwe nanim a wo se bayfo wo ka sa no na wanka minyano journalist as a journalist wo say wo te ho mami na apart from bibia no wo ye panyini so obetini aye chama wo ntumi mami apart from no your ba wo sua ngoma wankasa ye sa na wo ka dabi na condemn dabi wo e make condemn because not journalist no or interview won't to me no where you compromise that on your alive to responsibilities no or man who asem no e be say na won't me twinsan ye so be mamia or your professor won't me tell that is the first point. The second point time I walk asana mo house so be calm. You are trying to play a victim. Journalist okay. Two. And some people honor central for a canary and no cry. Obi, you know, say in the law of defamation, truth in an absolute defense in a suit against defamation. And this a no cressa wound to me a Galamsey, not journalist because can only hoofing. And this MPP minister to say MPP say no, the journalist might not be able to. No, it is MPP minister. At the craft about one thing, say wound to me a Galamsey. Na journalist for can. Galamsey, they are one organizer. Allow me, let me flow. Jabari, Naya Galamsey. I am Mimina Galamsey. I am Jabari, Naya Galamsey. Kwakuba, Hinaya Galamsey. I come back to you.
Well, time our boss can say, journalists got a chairman won't to me a Galamsey. Because of the evidence from the government, no, I pointed to that fact to say, Chairman, won't to me a Galamsey, no, what the obi guy, or so as to say a yano kre, kwasia, where we not here. Answer obi dima a yadi, Abbas Nuruddin. Abbas Nuruddin say, journalist is myself, Metanami teams the guy, Chairman, won't to me a kwasia, penya, or ya Galamsey, essay gun and sunin sasia. If you obia noa or see as to say assembly no kre. Before that, na Abbas Nuruddin estate say the Minerals Commission, the government itself, the Ministry of Lands, a release statement say, Chairman won't me mind without license. It na obi no a journalist na onim about this story no will still be telling Abbas Nuruddin say as to say journalist nim say no kre. Kwasia, what makes you a journalist, Obi? Because we were here in this country. We were here. And Akonta Mining Limited has no permit to undertake any mining operations in Tano Nimiri Forest Reserve. Minerals Commission, Abayne Bekachire say, Chairman won't to me kwasiye, only license and sooner or two Galamsey. Because when you mine in Ghana and you don't have the license to mine, whether a day or two, an hour or a minute, the moment you don't have a license, it is an illegal mine, or the mining is termed as illegal. It does not matter how long he did the mining. It does not matter whether it was 2 weeks. It does not matter. Send the file say open license akotu egudie. Akoye mining. Na license no ye approve ye embeka on say you can go into the forest to mine. Na so oko mine or forest nima. You have to understand you are doing illegal mining. Inti chairman won't to me kwasiano. Na or ye illegal mining. So when I sit here or any journalist sit on TV to say chairman won't to me a kwasia or ye illegal mining or Ghana destroy lives, sir. How can you all be kwasiam penny ye morning afternoon show? Wouldn't him the fact or kase as to where assembly no kre we Jimmy for. Most kwasia for when I must say Ghana. Mona mama obi to say chairman won't to me any miracle aboagin kwasia for we da Ghana. Sa Galamsey ade we or sanka young men they will have to come after you because you wait Jimmy. You are the fools that MPPA used to say Ghana. Now to Ghana ye the niatem we mommy a dangerous chain poison. Obi free takra the buy no nika pro no do obi chain. And a day about turn one kind, Obi and Nipeu. Gabi Ochida couldn't have your mark came when they didn't call law school. A day Obi didn't yiri team Sisia, a Gabi na Tomano. Obi onisika de todain. But we sit in Ghana and we make these people sit on TV. Now omudin kwasiasam. Who does not know say chairman won to me and I say almost 80% of insure Ghana. Oko wasa areas are yet to Galamsey or Ghana nyina about 80% of the sites chairman won to me this Chinese for bar oba Asantehene komianka sami bia minyini ya oboasia dance every single place are yet to amena chairman won to me. Kwasia way abetina TV suma oka say as to where say no kure. Now you don't know say the Minerals Commission came out with a statement to say the guy was involved in illegal mining because committing a crime, it does not matter how long it was committed. It does not matter the years it was committed. The moment you commit a crime is a crime. The guy mined without license, whether it was in the process being approved or not. The foolish idiot was mining without license. Sound kwasiade we na modi atena radio so de da Ghana for ye de yensenkyere for and you are making money out of the people. So he was not comfortable. He was trying to find a way to stop Abbas Nuruddin from questioning Chairman Wontumi. Dear statement in Abbas na personal attack. Which of the statement? In some oka and he found a personal attack. But the reason why I'm talking about this is that some of the media no omonomama MPP for say Ghana, and a typical example Obi Kwame Sefakan, Kweku Bako, Paul Bewu, they have been planted on radios. And their job is always to give the NPP the opportunity to come and lie to the people, misinform, disinform, and nothing yababedru hande. So with me, I just want to set this record straight. Samunya monkwasia deliberation monkwasia show na moya. OBA, so be mention me din wo akaje Kevin Taylor on the media house no. It is not under any organization in Ghana. Nobody monitors my media in Ghana. Nobody. Me, I am not working under any foolish media in Ghana. I am working from an international, overseas. I am an international media house. Into Samunya mo Ghana and Samna mo kan. Speak to your Ghana and Sam. Sam kwasia politics na mo ye na mo kwatena TV so a na mo pese mo hye ebechi na mo suppress no kre no mama fam kwasia de mba me so. I will say this and I will say it every day, any chance I get to speak on illegal mining. Nipa wa say Ghana nso 80% ye Chairman Wontumi. Baby anke also ye Chairman Wontumi ye chi tum. Na ye de ko fare squad ne body tuo because ono na eku nipa. Akwara bia obewu through illegal mining. Penyini bi obeton nsuo mu Asantehene mu adanseme mu Ghana wasa. Majority of the people who have died omomoja gu Chairman Wontumi tiri so. Every kwasia wetu amena onkata so. Kwasia te se Chairman Wontumi Ghana bra ye nsu a asai ni nyina no eye kwasia te se Chairman Wontumi. And intina ende onam na osi opese ba omi atena so because onim se John Mahama ne NDC ba wan hwe be bonu to atwene because Chairman Wontumi ekuro papa bia so ni se nko otumi nante free in this country. Onim nyansa okunipa or sensase ye nyina ye nitua. Who does not know such Chairman Wontumi is an illegal miner? Who does not know such Chairman Wontumi and a to Galamsey MPP for the Shanase? Why name say Aisha Wang Chairman Wontumi ko fan by? Why na beka cha say Aisha Wang e jail in Ghana or the jail? What is so biaka say we Aisha Wang wo Ghana jail or Ghana? Chairman Wontumi mo etam de free jail ho kwasia we nam Ghana. Na obi address na o say a personal attack. Mon kwasia law school na mutuetue scanner e mobile force there and mo just say kwasia brofu bia na mo de dada Ghana for. What was personal about what the guy was saying? The guy was saying, say, Chairman, I want to be Kwasia Mpenya or NPP, Ashanti Regional Chairman, or tonight TV so did Professor Nano Pokuajima Tam. Is it not a fact? Don't you have video to it? In the way Jimmy Kurano, you need to let Chairman want to be feel the heat on that platform. The young people who are watching, what just want me and Kwasia for? Almost no to show no, almost so call internet to be a while, so call internet to no. So for you, our friends a Pentecost ni where Jimmy you think you can defend a criminal all because they are giving you crumbs. And kwasia political money be omo de show no yire ne wo ma e de sa boa so you can sit on TV and protect criminals. Masa, munya mon kwasia journalism na take me out because me sense anything I'll come personal. Me that's how me tie. When I sit here, say mini factor men kasa. So munya mo journalism na mo ya. What I can tell you then say, do not mention my name in your journalism. Do not. Uni factor, don't try. Because me find it personal. And when I say I will take it personal, I will take it personal. Uni ma busa wadamfo. O ma hene kwabna Asante o ye kronfo me na maka kire no. Me say o ye bema o metna TV so no on question John Mahama na me kire bibi. O na o producer no. Sa Dominic so de no on kwabna Asante o mo me no mo ye wifo, and you know what I'm talking about. Who obi krono mo boy no ka ho. Me say so mo ye bema mo metna TV no so o kina no pa. Na mo de o mo nka editing against John Mahama. Or na no poku ajiman. And ko man hene kwabna Asante me nya heart attack nko bewu. E de nkwasi ade no. Jimmy ana. You people, you think we are foolish? Mutsna Ghana, no much that plan, no much say nipa. In the name say you are radio host. Huh? So these are facts. Chairman want me. Now, oh yeah, illegal mining. He's still doing illegal mining. Galamsey ekoso Ghana ha nyina ya chairman want me. 80% on the DNM. Because Bawomiamo Amayati I say Galamsey de omo be say Ghana nyine kunipa, they don't care. But some more come on some now. You people should try and take me out. Because massa me my dwuni bom ansa na me bedru ha. Me my dwuni bom. My dwuni bom because in kwasiafo my dwuni bom de dimuso. Enti so wa dwuni amboma kwasiafo ontumi enye den encounter omo. Eni nti na nyina hye da abodam because the kufu ado no so abodam. Ba omi aso no so ejimi chema ontumi no so kwasia. And as some of the MPP followers I almost omo ye nwamanfo kwasiafo ejimifo. We will speak the same language they speak. Na me ka bi nchirem. When you see us, we respect a lot. But because momon kwasiafo we hye da abodam no, yensu ya hye da abodam ye di hye omo because we need Ghanaians to understand the same kwasiafo we know. If we don't treat them same kwasiafo, they will always underestimate the intelligence of Ghanaians. Into me catch them with the bia munya monsam ne keka chairman won't to me any day anytime or a cromfo. He does Galamsey and it is illegal in Ghana. Obi oya Galamsey bia e cromfo. Chairman won't to me a poison and kwara. Chairman won't to me a kunipa. Chairman won't to me a tuamena manipe tomu. Chairman won't to me is a leader of a criminal gang that is destroying your forest reserves. It's important I put it on record. Call to be where we are because at least the government of the day or no account be catch sir. Chairman to me is a criminal because he has been mining in forest reserve without license. Now, I'm sure idea. There's something we all need to know.
Auntie, now then I want what time over me one money my busa.
Auntie Emma, the patch of me by a school mukwai, a university. Na scan year 2005. And yet they are mania. To my even to my summit, the brown up paper kakra. No, the family. Yes, men's Fantomano Cotufi. And to what is said John Dramani Mahama. And the NDC for say, saying, I may have done a gun for Twabamana. Waba, Aba University, Technical University, College of Education, Nursing Training, woman academic fees for first year. And you're free. No, yes. I don't know what you did. I can't drink another match than that. Auntie, hey, share a BM was say, and can able see na obo woma or motua suku suono. Say no one back one, says was so best home. Ediama oma or motua suono. And your Mr. John Mahama, ye shamin so grand say, Yenyanuma. Omo di dem asabi sabi bread yasa. Omo ko suku pon no. Wase wo mu nyina wo ba. Eye free. Ane Siamba. Yay. And come me ko nanka na ye 7 December. Nanka ya tu aba na my papa Mahama. Amona be ya president.
Hwe wasit ne moto aba pa. E de sakra ya papa beba wa brabo mu. To aba mo John Mahama ne NDC.
You are still live on Loud Talents TV. My name is Kevin Taylor. Ye jinem, ye chirechirem, ye judwem. I'm a Ghana for Ukraine and the NDC as a political party almost every winning December 7th elections no almost launch a women's manifesto. Now the most interesting thing is in the history of the Republic of Ghana no yenya party wa launch a manifesto for the youth, a manifesto for women, and a Osawa general manifesto, and that shows how this party is diverse. This party is ready to serve the people. And yeti krom ha ama NPP for ananto Ghana hanyina the omo kan a ye and away yokuku konfo we and a konfo ye offer and the offer omo shedampo engine in bebuno. As we sit here, Mahamudu Bawumia MPP and Jimmy the friend Napona Yeni Bibionamno, they don't have any message for the young people to give them any hope. If we say Omoba Power 2017, Omo Dada Youth no to Obama 2017, any 2020 catch up so Omo created Juma 200,000, 300,000. And there Usha Bawumia also created 2.1 million jobs. But Ubusan said Juma no weapon bofu. The NDC today almost actually another level of democracy. I'm going to move Ghana's democracy up there. A bad thing for any political party in Ghana to get to that level. Because a party, Obi Abeka say, a ni party, a Guinea, a yedi, nipa ho, a here for Ghana for ho, they are a friend of the ordinary Ghanaian, because a social democratic party, a nipa no, a here, dear, any here party, no, dear Oko Oba. I also said, the NDC for a year, no. So check NDC for manifesto. Oma kanyoma afa schools ho senia eyede enkwara omoko tertiary institution from 2025 omu nyina first year omu tua school fees oma ka bibia for ekuafo ho senia be ekuafo sesi ana okotwa woduaba anasa okoye wefu a obetuma ko bibia friend farmer service center tractor wo ho eyede seeds wo ho pesticide wo ho insecticide wo ho koko eduaba wo ho omu de beko akopam wefu so aye bibia eduama utwa ansa na wabetua ho ka almost can send me afa eye Ghana ma sebio omobenya eye loan a free banker ehunsi woni akitu bi obi abetumi akọ oba bia oye Ghana ni a oye oba ebetumi abawura akọ asem emiama ni loan emane de kodi djuma John Mahama ni NDC for aka send eye enkwara omu free primary ekwa kosi SS obi ebenya eye sanitary pad eye mma no ate omo ho ama sebio djuma de omu di no ebekoso oma kan send ombetumi aye a recover eye economy na sikasem na ase no de oma ye ni nya say eye agro business omo ye ekuafo ombeti omo ekukuo a friend cooperatives na edia de omu ndua na Ghana ha no san nduaba no medua no ombe make sure say Ghana John Mahama say every edia district bia no ye benya agro processing factory ho a say tomatoes say share nut say ginger ombetuma ko ma aban ato na aban so a process asa toma Ghana for emekuafo no nya musika into we share NDC for policies na ni nyina ye policies bia ebe boa ama economy no adane ni mu oba port and harbor sene John Mahama se nyoma ye be kraba no ombete so sene be ya omo fa nyoma adeba Ghana ebeton no omo so ho be ha ma ade se so ame kokompe eye de aboso kanfo ni nyina nyoma obehye ema economy ni ejina ne na so o kan bibi se eye Ghana imbebunu be 1 million no omo hia e be a friend coding obema omo nyina enya saa entity no sene omo so betuma ko into more technology mu omo betuma computers aye adwuma ade omo ho obi betena Ghana na o ye adwuma ma company bi Australia if you say omo hia eye de telemarketers saa nyoma ni nyina ye nyoma NDC for edit to akwema ebetene economy no ama yesika sema ase no yebetumi abo adwuma asama economy ni ejina ne naso. Apart from that, they are also looking at social issues. They are looking at issues sebio dada nyina no nipa bi yabra bom no sebio ema yabra bono so emusesa enintina ende NDC for launch women's manifesto ni nyina afa Ghana sebio ema ho and the Oba Ghana na oka ehia sebi oni de emba enim abeto so NDC John Dramani Mahama and Professor Nana Opoku Agyeman for Agyeman omatenase Nana Professor Nana Opoku Agyeman ade de na koma so pa from time oba join politics say girl child no ebenya school akọ anything on the blueprint of free SHS e-blocks no esata Ghana ha nyina se ne be ya from basic no JJ e de FQ buy sene be ya basic schools no ebe compulsory omo bedru SS na NDC for BM omo start progressive free SHS Professor Nana Opoku Agyeman no NDC for education minister Osha say omo be see more senior high schools friend e-blocks omo see universities because emba school kom any say omo be di no eda ma na koma so no and when ya akonya say obe the first vice president or your ba obedi Ghana so or say ebe hia say ye be manifesto ye de be ma emma no ye de be boa ema emba no so ebra say be hye nyoma ama nyoma ayemre amomo if so oba Ghana ye ka ehia pe de de mba enim na be si enim and the NDC for flag bearer any air running mate Professor Nana Opoku Agyeman launch manifesto where emma ensema efa mma ho senia omo ban ba power de omo beye aboa emma omo Ghana mo me enkotie ensema John Mahama any Professor Nana mo eka ewo manifesto launch we ase.
Our mission is simple. Ghanaian women matter. Ghanaian women are our partners in development. And our party has put forward proposals to ensure that women sit at the table of national decision-making, side by side with our men. This is not an empty promise. I've already shown the commitment to do this through the nomination of a female running mate, a symbol of our inclusive and gender-balanced party and government. And I'm deeply honored to have a woman of immense integrity as my running mate. And God willing, she will be the next Vice President of the Republic of Ghana. Professor Jane Nana Opoku-Agyeman will, by the grace of God, inshallah, on 7th January 2025, be sworn in as Ghana's first female Vice President. The NDC believes strongly that this is long overdue at this time of our democracy for us to have a truly inclusive and gender-balanced government. Despite women's significant contribution to our nation's development, gender inequality remains pervasive, particularly in the informal sector, where women form the greater majority of stakeholders. This is an important sector that contributes nearly 30% to GDP. This situation has exacerbated poverty amongst women, as highlighted by the 2020 census, which indicates that out of the 7.3 million poor people in this country, the majority, which is almost 3.8 million, are women. Our Resetting Ghana manifesto offers bold solutions to address these challenges, and first and foremost will be the challenge of job creation, because as I told you, the majority of unemployed people in Ghana are women. And that is why we believe that with our 24-hour economy policy, when NDC comes into office, we'll create more jobs which will ultimately benefit more women. Ladies and gentlemen, we want a Ghana where economic empowerment is not a privilege but a right. We must empower our women if our nation is to make progress. We note the passage of the Affirmative Action Act, and we intend to fully implement it when NDC comes into office. We'll increase women's representation in parliament, in district assemblies, and in leadership roles across all sectors. We'll do this not only because it is the right thing to do, but also Ghana needs the best of its human resource to come on board. By operationalizing the Affirmative Action Bill, Act of 2024, we will ensure that women hold at least 30% of political appointments in 2025. Nancy and Chebia, yeah, Mrasha Benjum, Omo approval Mrebia, your friend, Affirmative Action Act. Our president didn't start to us here. Nasa Affirmative Action Act, you know. It said appointments, political appointments, it was said by 2025, yeah, fair be. I will say Emma Inya at least 30% of those appointments. Omaminenya 4 months maternity leave no. Obema no so wo yire awo no wo benya paternity leave. Eza na paternity leave no eno wo yire awo a ohia se wo betena ne nchen na waboa na hwe akoda no na wotwe baako 1 week ye be ma okwan se kotena wo yire nchen na boa no hwe abofra no. And so remember, sa paternity leave no. It was a woman evidence. Say obani ya oyire. And yes, say won't put be a wa. No, I can say what the paternity leave a personal check. We come aware for oba aware no enye side chick say side chick akowo na oje paternity leave akohwe no.
All right, so basically at the launch, John Dramani Mahama etre a year. The reason why I NDC for a launch a year women's a year manifesto. Na in Yubimuno, Nina no or State Casano. Also, Tia manifesto way idea Nina Nipa Sibio or any team Ekasi ni na Jini ena Sibio or Ekasi Nina Professor Nana Opokwajima or no any D sa a team nenim Emma Omojine and Ma so senior NDC Abamba power the Omobeye Abwa Edia and Ma Omo Ghana or your ba Sibio onoso Sibio or starte as a young Edian mother, young teacher of Femuko school, and I will do this point into onim de Emma Afem into Washada Atnase Anwene Edian Nyoma Sibio NDC ba power almost to me aye Edia Boa Eye Emma Omo Ghana and internet ende NDC as a political party their first mission no is to make sure say Emma Onyabubura Emma atete any obra Emma komuno eye NDC abande ba ana Professor Nana Opokwajima oyo obamu enso eye vice president Emma Sebio omo the problem no ebe NDC abande problem into your ba Ghana. This is the first time eye aban bi ba omashara tro manifesto a year for Emma in sembebre na manifesto na John Mahama mu no Odinkaka say adikudienti a e was Ghana for egg NDCD any adikudienti was Ghana for GD say NDC for ewo ede akomapa emma ni nyina ne say ende in the history of the Republic of Ghana no party kese te say NDC no obi a oye Sebio running mate Emma omo flag bearer no eye oba ebi sida na enye oba keke eye oba odwene Ghana for ho into say eno nko ampo no e was say e ka bibi kire Ghana for ma titru in mebunu a omo universities omo tertiary institutions bia ekeka ho nursing training teacher training emma omo senior high school emma Sebio omo wie school mutifie no emra edu se party bia ba ama oba panyini a Sebio onim emma de omo kom omo asetrim de ebehia omo wo a omo wo ye omo ye adwuma omo wo school into say eno kura keke no I was a Ghana for Gitum say party be ba emma a Ghana for a wiase ye nyine hu omo so omo de Sebio eba enchihye ene Sebio ye to adwene ye yi omo asahweram anase de omo si baby say ye hiamba e de adwenkyere no o say emma no time eduru say emma no so omo betu omo nan e de sinsem mu ema omo as no asem ene Sebio nyanse de omo tirim no ye de akyekere man o say eno ka ho entina Professor Nana Opokwajima edi enim eme de women's edien manifesto eba ya efa emma nko ho a ono ena Sebio nyame eya adom na omo wini power obedi enim na de ewo mu nyina no omo edien omo ma no adedi na abeboa Ghana for ma oka bibi ka ho efa eye job creation sene ebe ebedwuma ebeboa emma ma yenim sene emma bo omo ho bonden edwuma Sebio omo kwa abonten sika kra ni mo musema omutum ko bodwumaden e de sika befie no Professor Nana Opoku Agyeman na oye running mate to John Mahama no omo launch manifesto no omo say emma se no benya adwuma ye ema efie nso adwono enu nti ena sebio omo ka omadwuna bom say ye be create adwuma ama the first one no and say job creation through accessing funds yeka job creation through accessing funds ni nyina say ubenya dwetire edi adwuma enu nti na Professor Nana Opoku Agyeman any NDC for tena ase no omo hu say the first thing also me say women's aid and development bank no eno ne bank a obetuma akogye aid sika edi ahye wodwuma ase dwetire nti eno any ideas Professor Nana Opoku Agyeman tena ase any NDC ni John Mahama tena ase say me yoba mabeka ho e wo say emma so at this point no ye kasa emma so ye tutie omone eno nti na women's development bank no omo tie ya omo de aba no eno the first step ebetumi aboa ma enkurankura emma maamenom a omo ye adwuma no enye sika edi atere omo nwumem ene job creation. There are other parts of the job creation almost omo ye kuafo emma omo pamade emba omo kokwan so ni nyina no omo anwene and I say they have made sure say it intertwines with the women's development banker ebeboa ama omo dwumade akoso na omo kasa no John Mahama ne NDC forecast omo say eye NDC abaya eba so 2025 nyame ya adoma eye January no omo say eye emma omobedi eye aban nanim no oye ocha oha enchichemu eduasa eye 30% no o se ne cabinet ene sebio oba parliament ombe make sure say emma dodo no ene bedi nsem bebre nim John Mahama ne NDC for through Professor Nana Opoku Agyeman ne input ene hawa emma edana koma so no omo pese emma edi edien intintiman ewo aban a John Mahama ne NDC ebe chichire no nti omo se eye oha enchichemu eduasa no de ebeye emma wo NDC for aban mu oba parliament oba cabinet oba eye entutuye enhyehyeye a ebeboa Ghana man yakọ enim a NDC ni John Mahama ene Professor Nana Opoku Agyeman say omo hyamobo through manifesto we say emma ene bedi enim into a young lady or a young girl or nursing training or university or any tertiary institution also I said this is the time for you to understand say aban bi ba ebe empower women ebe bie akwenya ebe ma emma so sebio omkasa oman a yede chichire no ye befa omonsem omonyansa ede chichire man omse eno ene be ntintiman a ebe boa amaya chichire Ghana. Remember, so your bar now this is the first time a party be aba we create women's idea manifesto a man kwa wansema sebio yede beboa ama emma sebio omabrabo enso akoso na okasa dimu no Professor Nana Opoku Agyeman through John Mahama no asema okan ni say and in the history of the Republic of Ghana no omo de emrabi ba say oba sebio oye adwuma na ofa efuro waware na so ofa efuro na se sebi okowo a eye bibi friend maternity leave e wo se ye ma no ekwan ma ne hote ema also onya ahoden ema sebi ekuro kakra wo no ho nyina ewu no o se bosome enan ena ende Professor Nana Opoku Agyeman ene John Mahama mwaka se ende nyame boa na December 7th moto aba edema NDC a Professor Nana Opoku Agyeman ene John Dramani Mahama ne NDC for say oyo oba oya kyerɛkyerɛni oya nurse ni oya kwani sebi oya adwuma ma aban sebi oya adwuma ewo de aban institution mu oya teacher ni oya police ni oya soldier ni na se ofa furo na se nyame boa na wo fa wo fa oba ewo UGMC ewo rage ewo hospital akesia NDC asia MPP CB from time ayete party na John Dramani Mahama ne Professor Nana Opoku Agyeman mu se oya oba waware owo wa ebia onu kurukure gya na ohwe adwuma na onyem na se owo nko ade a eye ade friend maternity no bosome enan obetena fie adwodwo ho ama osiesie ho ama onya abotere ahwe oba no ama sebio oba no so enya nkwa na omse ensiwa omse emma awarefo omni omukunu numte embema no so sebio oyire wo a na waso ayehye uja oyire ho akwadwuma kora na yem hyehyo if the saa time no ontumi ntuni nan nyoma mu ayedin ebu ho mu hia nsuo hye kakra ebu ho so osom nante kwadwaye ebu ho sa nyoma nkitinkiti bi a eba awo ne chinti ama ahoden ni ho John Mahama ne Professor Nana Opoku Agyeman ne NDC for say omo benya power na se oba no nya bosome nan maternity leave a owo a obetumi di adwodwe no ho a the NDC ne Professor Nana Opoku Agyeman mo se omo pese omo yema emma mema omo yerenom awo embema omo yerenom awo enya mbema omo mpena nom awo nti unya nware akware ntam se ne be ya obenya leave ni bi John Mahama and Professor Nana Opoku Adjuman say, so about power. So you Bema, now you are Benjuma, we are police ni, we are teacher ni, we are fire service ni, we are weather ni, we are DND ni, we are Benjuma, and I say, we are Jumama Abaya, or you will pay or 1 week leave. A year at that poly, and soon at Nefie, Ashoba, Sebio, Asho, Yere, or Yere, and Yam work a crack, Unima Banquine, Albertima could jump, Akodiga, Edia, Tuesday, and Ya Banquine, a Benada and Ya Banquine, Barbetima could jump, Akodiga, Baya Banquine was on quine, Sebio, or Yere Epe. Prekese nkwanya obetima koye prekese se bi oyire krapa befuru obetima ko nguru makoko atwe atene bini na beye nkwan ama oyire di ma wafa ne ho afa ba enti weni nyina hia oye Ghana ni ende emma matende John Mahama ne Professor Nana Opoku Adjuman say owo a na oye adwuma 4 months free leave na ukunu no so 7 days otifie oni bebi akọ sebio obetu the track atoneto onante a oni bebi onam Kwame Amwako oso okotek obeba yeni bebi onam nyina emfie eye enanko 7 obetu na ukunu obeboa nti wompe we na opeka ya motiom mese wompe we na openkremoni oyi preku wompe we open na pogimifo a osi so okodi 60 onwoda onte awase na po ento ne pa ema akora mfiri mu maida onte awase de ye ne anim no naponim oyesansani ontumi ndwene saa nwoma we hu emfa obrapa emma enitina Nana Opoku Adjuman oni John Mahama say munyina monto aba no emma NDC 4-month maternity leave 1 week paternity leave na yemfa nchekere Ghana. After this short break no ye de beto so edwudwa nsem ama Ghana for etie
auntie esi na den na wonu wata mo ba me wa monima ye busasa auntie ama ba chi o me ba nya school mu kwan university na skani ye 2005 anya dia menya ti mayi minto masame de bro na pepi kakra no de fama me anya su mensu fantoma no kotofi enti wonte se John Dramani Mahama ene NDC for say se nyame ya adom na Ghana for to abama na wo ba aba university bia technical university college of education nursing training wo mu nyina academic fees for first year free no yes Adama ujidi atadwen ene na mate dende anti esi she ebiem wo say enka na ebosia na obo wo ma omoto asukuu so no se na obo ne ba ko a se wo so obesi ho e dia ma oma omoto aso no ane ene nyame nsa John Mahama ye chame nso mu kura ne se ye nuanu ma omoji dem asabi bread asa omoko sukuu pon no wase wo mu nyina wo ba free ane siama enka me ko nanka na ye 7 December nanka ya to aba na maye papa Mahama amana be ya president
hwe wasetne moto aba pa e de sakra ya papa beba wabrabo mu to aba mo John Mahama ne NDC
no to aba ema eye NDC na NDC for wow eno ena eye Ghana and ye kan ho ensem enti so ye Ghana ni na wo hweme a to abapa oto abapa e de eye impuntio ebeba Mr. P, Mr. S, are we good from what you tried to tell me? Mr. S, Mr. P, are we good from the screen? Now in some fraba I was say dwudwam ema Ghana for ehu no kre no. Mr. P, Mr. S, are we good? Give me the green light so I can move on. Mr. S, are we good? My team no almost say we need to make some corrections to be near the day. This is quite interesting, eh? I don't know where this is coming from, but if this is really true, then problem kakra. Mrs. Can you guys help me out here? Mrs. Did you get your results? So we'll Saka results now. I'm quite ahead, and Mrs. I really need some confirmation. Are we good, Mrs.? All right, now this is a story that so I'll talk about this. Mama yanka asem we want very important to Ghana, and it's got to do with me selecting some nibi. All right, so man, where your friend doctor every year, doctor. All right, Mr. S. Are we good now? I don't really know what you're saying. Oh, I get it. All right. Besides, I get it. Okay, so let's make this correction. Thank you very much, team. Thank you.
It's a great time for Ghanaian women. The nation builder John Mahama and Professor Jane Nana Opoku Ajiman will establish the first ever women's development bank in Ghana. A special bank run by women, only women, to serve only women. Yes, the Women's Development Bank will support women's businesses by offering loans at a very low interest rate and on very flexible terms to empower women throughout Ghana. From hairdressers, market women, female graduates who want to go into business, online businesses owned by women, traders, dressmakers, caterers, food vendors, street hawkers, women in the corporate world, women in agribusiness, to other women-led and women-owned businesses in all fields. No one will be left out. With Mahama and Nana Jane at the helm, Ghanaian women shall surely rise. Vote for change. Vote for John Mahama and the NDC.
All right, thank you very much for staying, team. I hope we are good. We are good. Thank you very much, team. I really appreciate this. Now, story where a very important story. At this point. Now, Ghana na yetino. You see man we or a doctor. You saw a NPP MP. And through him, Omama Yati say a Galamsey and a obia problem. It's become like an albatross. At that Ghana fokum, ye pe a kwanya befaswa, a aban we bit see sufre. President Jimmy no ebe bien anumpo akanwasem. Ebe sinne, nanado dankwe kufuado. I decided say a year Galamsey won semono on kanwasem. In fact, before I go on, over the weekend, yet say ye nyina share timer nanado dankwe kufuado eko a year GJA awards. Sibio oko say oko akushira ejumadie no GJA president for the first time no. I've had my own issues with him for a long time. I have criticized him on my platform. I've made him understand say there are some things that he could do better. Me, that's how I'm here. When you do the right thing, I'll tell you. And he's somebody I know personally. I sat on my platform to tell him, say, if he wants to be recognized and respected as the GJA president of Ghana, then he should be straightforward in his deliberations and also his work. Now, over the weekend, who said GJA awards, and I'd like to say congratulations to everyone who winning award, especially to my boss Erastus Asarodonko. I was quite surprised. Say Erastus documentary about Enquara Omlems, Enquara Bi Omnayira, Omni Professor B documentary, that documentary could not win any award. 2023, that was the best documentary. In fact, it was educative, and then they had the eye opener. MBA who said Galamsey Suno, say nipa, Enquara Be Womo, Ebimunai no. And so shockingly, that documentary did not make it. And I'm yet to know why. Ebia Erastus now file a documentary, no. But say Erastus file a documentary now. Who on earth that documentary, they will bypass that documentary to go and vet something else. Because in 2023, may who any educative documentary be about Galamsey, heart breaking, more educative, so touching. As I said, that documentary, Erastus Asarodonko, the investigations, the conversation, the interviews on a Professor B about Enquara, that documentary did not make it. So I'm here to ask, to know, say, was there a documentary na a year bigger and more educative and more nationalistic? That work na Erastus Asarodonko It's a question I'll be putting to the GJA president. But for now, I want to talk about his statement at the GJA the event. Now, this is what happened. Mr. S, I don't have the video. If you can get me, that will be fine. But it's just to address the Galamsey issue, Galamsey in some way started and yatina krom ha ibusa questions bebre. For some reason, some people have called for a state of emergency, all because of Galamsey. We should place state of emergency on Galamsey. Ebe seen there, Nana Dankwe Kufuor, the president of the republic, on an abedi Cheba Umia, they have not shown any interest about Galamsey na eku Ghana for. They have not shown anything. Say Galamsey nukrapono ehaumo. In fact, Nana Dankwe Kufuor actually went to this event. Now, Obia or Ghana Bia expected say President Jimmy Nkwade, he will take this opportunity to let the world know, to let the media know, to let the journalists around the world and those in Ghana know, say, he at least, where Jimmy Nkwade, he can be a politician and pretend. The word is, I was expecting a Kufuor, Obia himself with Jimmy, to just pretend, say he cares about illegal mining. He cares about the cry from Ghanaians. He cares about people dying. He cares about solving the menace Eku Ghana for. For once, I was expecting this foolish politician to pretend, just pretend, say he cares. But you know, the funny thing is, Nana the Danko Kufu the Jimmy, you know, everything in Kwara Bremo. With Jimmy no he has this attitude, say, when you question him about some things he's doing wronger, and you compare no man Jimmy no kurabete. That is when the belly ni Jimmy no a better more. Okpo anasa attitude, he does not want to be corrected. The pekura on abrabom say, oh Jimmy no akajen say asimesi wu Jimmy ni jai. Now the GJA president decided to speak truth to power. The GJA president decided to make a statement. He wanted the president to take responsibility for what is happening or what has been happening in the country. And our biggest enemy is Galamsey. And the Galamsey we all know is being done by MPP MPs, MPP ministers, MPP DCEs, party chairmen, national executives of the party. Everybody knows. When the GJA president told Atakra, Ekufuado say, Atakra, we were expecting or we have been expecting you to make a statement on this Galamsey menace. You have deliberately decided not to speak on it. Intianim so Jimmy Kwan de hampo de chere say nyansa kakra da wutrim. Polo nyansa kakra na magana for enhu say at least in comfort to say Kevin tell amoka say wadwene wo form no wadwene ni form sa na wonye Jimmy. So the most interesting thing that happened over the weekend, and they say, Nana Danko Kufuor went to this event, and the GJA president was straightforward with him. He said, you have regrettably failed to stop Galamsey. Deal with it before you exit office. Now, or deal with it before exiting office. Now, such a statement, a GJA president here, Okache Kufuor, Nana, oh, I'm a president. Oh, be a president. Yebu, Sebio, when you Sebio, we are Jimmy, but and the wanka. Sebio, where dear so in fear in watching. Sebio, when I'll catch it, say, what the presidency no, Siawawa. So when to man ko Galamsey na what sideline, ADD John Mahama tem, any NDC for tem na, yani Ghana for, yampamon. In fear watching what bonipa tuo, what say sikasem, what kunipa, why, just a chronoa, na ye nimukranu di nina ba, mba, ono wa yerenom, unu webusia for, my bad the motokankana, but Ghana Japadia sunina, bibia. Nana the Danko Kufuor and when your opportunity no in some truth when you Asia. Yen you say why buying for and a Galamsey no e was say can BB. Into GJ president said Nana. In fact, eba Galamsey okone dia sebio nana we faili. Na chire BB before you die. Na se wo hwe asema brantie kan nipa bebrenya opportunity as leaders of institutions in Ghana. They try to blame the Ghanaians, make it a holistic problem that we all have to solve. No? This GJA president was bold enough to tell the president in the face that you are the leader. You take credit for whatever is good. You need to take the responsibility for the destruction of our forest and river bodies. Nana do Danko Kufuor eti program rasono na akokono ehye de to ne buofu ni Jimmy na bete na started to turn nsa. Jimmy when 2014-15 na hwenum hwenro Oka say yen son nhwe na one de onum nyansa yen son nhwe na one de onum cocaine yen son nhwe one de onum wi yen son nhwe na onum nyansa or a human rights activist to say lawyer on the certificate. The GJA president confronted this man through his speech, and it's so interesting when you see the body language. A president who is not trained to act as a president, the exhibition of high class foolishness, his body language showing he does not care. He does not respect. This was the body language of the president after the GJA president told him the truth.
Mr. President, the father of the nation, made a firm vow to stop Galamsey. But regrettably, that promise has not been fulfilled, Mr. President. You are barely 3 months until the end of the administration, and we are hopeful that you will deal with the situation before you leave office. Thank you. Now, Chairman, Your Excellency, we still maintain that a state of emergency must be declared over our water bodies and all planned and active mining concessions. We still maintain that a state of emergency must be declared over our water bodies and all planned and active mining concessions overlapping with river buffers should be abrogated, and all mining activities within 100 meters buffer of all rivers and streams should be halted with immediate effect. We also reiterate that NI 2462 should be repealed immediately.
So this is the president of GJA. Or can straight check for Adam. Mr. President, we fairly. Sa LI. Sebio, a man called for LI 2462 no. Li anasa emra. Na since say a Ghana, President Biama who can say young ko de yakwayem enko tu de goodie. GJ President say, en many Mr. President for tabono tu de a goodie yetu Ghana so. Send a bear yensuo, any yenua, any ensas and the betuma bohoban, enya adwinfufuro bi a yebetuma ko enim. And also ka say, emra wo ba ya wabegya tum. Say yetumi tu egudie ewo de yen kurase any ye forest, ye kwayemu no. GJ President say only other people nyina kasa, it is important say samra no betwem. On say omobom nsem no, ebi bom nsem, ebi mbom nsem. Aha. 90% of those who were sitting there are journalists. Are they not supposed to be happy? Are they not supposed to rise up and all clap for this gentleman for what he's doing? But you could see clap, no, it was pockets of claps. And I was study. This is the GJA. This is the president of the Ghana Journalists Association. Waka asama and samanform was asiso entuminka. The difference between what he said and what all majority of the people are saying is that he was able to direct the message to the president that he should take responsibility. Also, the clap was pockets of claps because more journalism, no, and more media people in Ghana, no, a pocket of hypocrites. Almost don't put a camera back capture, almost say, almost bomb in some ama statement, a brand and ebed benefit or no question paying also a journalist. No, they don't care. They are thinking about, hey, near Kohusama bomb in Sema, Nasikana Yademami Debiani and Farmer me and I'm ding. That is why you saw the clap. The clap wasn't strong. It wasn't strong because 80% of your journalists in Ghana are criminals. And when it gets journalists in Ghana being scared of a government, then it means your country is done. Because when you are in Ghana, now catch them say, hey, or by way they won't into me a journalist, then stop the job. I am in the United States. You cannot blame me for being in the United States. This is where I live. I will not pack my things from the US and come sit in Ghana and do journalism. Because the moment I want to myself a journalist to Ghana, no, you need to face the consequences. You need to speak on the truth. The moment you decide not to be able to do that, because everywhere you go, journalism is dangerous. In America, journalism is dangerous. In Kuwait, journalism is dangerous. In Afghanistan, journalism is dangerous. In Ghana, in Togo, everywhere in the world, if you decide to be a journalist, there's nowhere in the world where journalism is easy. Nowhere. Until when you sit in Ghana to say, Kevin Taylor Wabro changing to me, yeah. So you're a journalist or Ghana, yeah, because you need to understand a human the consequences and what comes with it. You will be honestly a minor on the consequences because your minors are almost Australia. Your minors are almost South Africa. The same procedure now we using and no have been using. So you cannot tell somebody who is a minor in Australia. Said you call for my India a Bobam Bunguno say a Jimana Wayano, why lucky say, oh my yomanti a Yimbunguno so, oh Ghana now can a Jumania Dia, Jai. Because I live in the United States. I don't live in Ghana. I will not leave Ghana, United States, and come stay in Ghana and do journalism. No. Well, because I watch you form. And anytime they catch your mom or Ghana, almost so many journalists and say, a Jumano, and yet Juma air full. And it's a bit to TV, so guys, I'm a journalist. Name Munim, Kevin, one American, to or a criminal. Or ye because you don't want to tell me, say, can you know more Dindia and Kabe Jumano? That means you're not ready to sacrifice to do the job. Inti own sana clubs no a pockets of clubs because aban when they have been able to infiltrate a journalists to do more Ghana no. They are on their payroll. They are even scared to clap. Now after GJ President making statement, see the body language of Mr. Atakura with Jimmy.
Now, Professor, our very dear friend, and it's a long time that we met, but we thank God that you are struggling on serving Ghana in another way. Honorable, now, Professor, our very dear friend, and it's a long time that we met, but we thank God that you are struggling on serving Ghana in another way.
This is right after the GJA president made the statement, made his speech. Now Akufo-Addo started Jimmy. Oh man, warning. Just akwa when in the government way no omunyina Jimmy. He cannot compose himself. Nigerian say, "O man na watching no ne papa kwasi ampenyi media." That is the mentality of Akufo-Addo. Nigerian say, "O man na watching no ne papa japade." So nobody has the right to question this man. Into the moment you question him, the moment you constructively criticize Akufo-Addo, now the Jimmy Abete on Tiasie. Because in the first place, Akufo-Addo did not see himself as a servant. Now the Danko Akufo-Addo from Nkwarabrim, he has been a drug addict, he has been a liar, his life has been a lie. He does not understand what it means to say you are doing something and that you have taken a leadership role. You have the responsibility to make sure things are right. On Tiasie. Into those people who prepared they have done us a lot of harm because you see the actions of the president should have been the topic of the day. It should have been the topic. Journalists will let Ghanaians understand say your president Wedie Sebio onye ready so obeko Galamsey. But what did they do? Anopa ewie kona obi asempa or the miracle abwaji na ho kankan we sekotire na ania good ediasio abetina o say NDC for and akofa foreigners na kwasia NDC for akofa foreigners aba ade na wonchi omo emmebe inyanma say NDC akofa foreigners aba Ghana be Galamsey a chi foreigners ne na omo chewo NDC ni akofa omo ba ya enti obekọ na radio so obi te ho mombra na mombetwa tro. This should tell us that the fight against corruption or the fight against Galamsey under the NPP, we cannot fight it. So the Akufo-Addo government, the actions, the body language of Akufo-Addo after the speech from the GJA president should tell every single chief. It should tell every single pastor. It should tell every statesman, every Ghanaian say, "Akwa wedi ni kofo omo Jimmy." Watch his body language again after the guy finished his speech.
Now, Professor, our very dear friend, and it's a long time that we met, but we thank God that you are struggling on serving Ghana in another way. Honorable, now, Professor, our very dear friend, and it's a long time that we met, but we thank God that you are struggling on serving Ghana in another way. Honorable,
in any serious country, Anka GJA presidents no of Ria and Kobeka chair president, what exactly the president told him. I'm telling you. In any serious country, say Kura, yes, serious, like the GJA president will get out to the president and say, "Mr. President actually told me this after my speech. But this is Ghana. Oh, where the manenka, not politicians need Jimmy." And come a GJA president now, right after the event, I would have gone out to the press to say, "I want people to understand what the president told me. He said this to me and I said this to him. And I believe that this wasn't right for the president to say. Or maybe I said something against the president he did not like. It does not mean I don't have the right to question the president." The GJA president was supposed to do that to put on record for the international media to capture. President need Jimmy no ho. Akufo-Addo on the Galamsey ne chiu. On the mother serpent of corruption. Galamsey na ekoso Ghana no omuchichiri no Jubilee House. Na nke yenya nkwasiafo a ede na obi te say Charles Bissue kronfo ewia no ho fiwe etumi ka so sa person rap parliament. Charles Bissue was school okun the teacher. Okorepi oba. Charles Bissue eye de gala stop owia excavators. Charles Bissue ye. Charles Bissue today yet Ghana ma MPP say Charles Bissue ko radi parliament. These are the things we talk about. We have all the rights to do it because especially the president. In sooner as they don't drink some. Jankroma drug addicts on and those people don't drink your water. Omo some Jim because adia chia ye benya den ye benya obi abetena radio so I can say hey na GJ president no the way he spoke it wasn't right. The same way today we are seeing here and people go out there to demonstrate whether against the government, against individuals. Their demonstration, the bottom line is that Yensu or Ghana saying whatever happened during the demonstration, nobody cares. The main thing, the reason why they needed that attention was that they wanted the world to know, say, we are in a country where the leadership has refused to stop Galamsey. It's a democracy hub for the demonstration. The main thing they wanted the world to know, because when it comes to demonstration, you need to make sure attention now open ubenya. And some people go to the extreme. Some people don't go to the extreme. Some people do other things to get that international attention. That's what these people did. What they did, they never killed anybody. Democracy Hub for what they didn't destroy any life. What they did might have been against some laws in the country, but it did not deserve them say they will end up in jail. In Ghana, as we live here, what you can do to get that international attention is to demonstrate and not just walk on the street, but make sure that the demonstration at the end of the day, the world gets to know. And until the end, the whole world knows to say a group of young people demonstrated in Ghana against the illegal mining. The problem with Democracy Hub, they were supposed to demonstrate against the government. They lost focus. Maybe they'll come back because today, and the MPP government, communicators, any ministers in the Democracy Hub for hooligans, kwasiafo. The reason why the NPP communicators and the MPP their leadership, these young patriots, say it is because the young people said it was both parties. Because Democracy Hub for lost focus. Sanka direct your attention to the government of the day. And Kwasiafo will not say they are hooligans. And then I catch them from the beginning say in Ghana, whether you like it or not, NDC MPP, you demonstrate when someone or some party is in power. You don't demonstrate against an opposition. Uko UNCC na Ghana nso say yembusa say opposition opposition has no power. Wokwa abontina ka say and ya bo Ghana to nipa to Ghana say who is your president, which party is in power, why haven't they taken a decision? Because Ghana ni bia ntumi nko parliament and go take a decision. The executive Jubilee House and you be able to raho akọ sign document aka say ende emranie. So you have to choose where you want your message to hit. And this demonstration, the message was supposed to hit the government. That is their mistake. These people demonstrated. Did I delete this? It's fine. Now let's go to a assembly NPP NP also or a doctor. Yes, Mr. P. Now the issue we are talking about Ayankophobia, we have a government that is so neck deep when it comes to Galamsey. And it's so interesting, say the same abino epese akromfona almost started Galamsey no Kugana Sikano. They want them to continue. Somebody like Charles Bissue, how can you send this guy to
He asked us to pay 3,000 Ghana cedis for mapping after he had ordered for the sticker to be fast-tracked for us with all other processes being circumvented. A sticker we should have before going to the field.
So I'll speak to them, but tell them, give the name to them. As I said, they should add it to it, so they do their hair. And then they'll pay the 3,000 for mapping. Okay, we want 3,000 for mapping. So let him do that now, and then give that to Doc. Doc will call you, and then the mapping team will go there. And then let's change to apply, not apply for ETA. Right. The ETA, I'll Doc there. Okay. So I think Doctor is coming back. Ralph, now asylum now. Okay. I think it's almost through. Okay. So I'll bet she have for mapping. Mapping is 9 mapping is 1 for and which countries here. Okay. Mapping is non connected. Now for instance, you're going to map. So I'll speak to Doctor, but tell Doctor, give the name to Doctor. As I said, they should add it to it, so they do their hair. And then they'll pay the 3,000 for mapping. Okay, we want 3,000 for mapping. So let him do that now, and then give that to Doctor. Doctor will call you, and then the mapping team go there. And then let's show him to apply. Now apply for ETA. Right. The ETA, I'll Doc there.
Okay.
So I think Doctor is coming back. Ralph, what? Now asylum now. Okay. I think it's almost through. Okay. So I'll bet she have for mapping. Mapping 9 mapping to 1 for and which countries here. Okay. Mapping to non-connect stick. Now for definition, non-free.
He asked them. He asked us to pay 3,000 Ghana cedis for mapping after he had ordered for the sticker to be fast-tracked for us with all other processes being circumvented. He asked us to pay 3,000 Ghana cedis for mapping after he had ordered for the sticker to be fast-tracked for us with all other processes being circumvented. A sticker we should have before going to the field.
So I'll speak to Doctor, but tell Doctor, give the name to Doctor. As I said, they should add it to it, so they do their hair. And then they'll pay the 3,000 for.
As a Ghana, I see a bottom. On earth, I didn't cry a guy with me passing primaries. This guy is a thief. He's a bloody thief. Now, why him for now? Ghana na mo hwesa we no. This is the guy you want to end. Mo person ura parliament. Now, yeni kroni atimi say a Christopher na a Christo seven everything. A kroni atimi say nkrimufor no na kwasia we person ura parliament. Enti tesiano. Dia na a standard e be say we dey this ura parliament. Mi busamo. Edia ne bone ne e Ghana. Akwa we in any serious country. Also nkoda jail be 30 years. Kwasia we ende onam ema ahemfo gino. Kwasia we ende onam se opeso wini seat ekodi wo eneme so e parliament. Yenim nyansa ye jimi. What enti yenya mesom na yesom ne sen. Ye nkremo na ye yesom no nkremo som ne yetiase sen. Inti se we na ye pese omoko parliamenta e also tiase se wo ba na wotete no obetima ko school wo wiase nyina kromfo ba bedini so. Wo ba na wotete no ma mene sa keten constituency for any Ghana for say kromfo we ra parliamenta. It means say we have given a green light to a kromfo to lead legitimate honest people. If you say Obana in the old school now say where do you need to be paying papa bino kwasie bi obebo obi timutu or disika ye beto amana mana ko parliament na obani ti fie imbre bi bedu when we allow such criminals yenya standard bia abiem enti kwasie bi tumi kunipa ade bechi na nipa akoto amana no akotena parliament unum de obeye Charles Bissue owura parliament impo through his actions and inactions uni nipa obewu Ghana. Excavators over 2,500 kwasia way any boys ewie nkofo sika unim de besi na yasa tetakura de say yekoto ama akwa we na wo sa nipa no oba wo university osi me ba ne ze onyina oba be panyimpa oba wura parliament kwasia we standard we do wura parliament onye say oba na also be panyimpa papa no imredu na so opese obesom Ghana obi beto abama no nobody because you are making illegality legal. Ye ma krono abeye legal ewe ya brabom ejesi ano obi wabo krono na ote no ohwe ma me hwe se Ketan constituency for ombeto ma Charles Bissue ma me hwe se MPP for no bo ha no Ghana for no be yi kronfo we ya the moment ombeto ma Charles Bissue se kim owudini a owo constituency obeku nipa be di power. I'm telling you, and the next person he will kill it will be your son ebeye obaba ebeye obabema ebeye wiyema de every say no mo kire akromfo na ewudifo say a criminal like Charles Bissue no otumi wura parliament. That is the implication. Into young man ni young woman na omo hwe saa de we no obi wura ho beka say na Charles Bissue kra enyim e bedum brebi the Charles Bissue e be the example. Okay say hey akosi now we pay the MP. You say Charles Bissue kra we the MP. Saa na obi be ka kire wo. E bedum brebi nipa bia obokro no kromfo bi beka say obeso obedi MP. Na mo busa the question say adentina obeso di MP na wo ye wi obeka say na Charles Bissue krampon wo man di MP. That will be the standard amo seti. It will be no school. Obesua woman nyina obe na adwere se obesom na obi aka kire oba ne se hwe abo wo dam ahanze enya kromfo a intumi ndi endo inti modwe sam oto abetia John Mahama anamo de kromfo oba. You are blocking the chances of your kids who are ready to serve legitimately, because Charles Bissue enya nod wo ketana. It means Ketan constituency is the first constituency in Ghana a criminal to lead them. That means subsequently Obia Obababe contest was Ketan constituency biano. So or medra krana, that person will be given the nod because Charles Bissue standard no biadebeye. Hey now akore pimbesi afwe biasa epede be the MP na Charles Bissue kra ba no ye. And the best standard no. Hey amankwa yenyim na ye adwuma wa ha ekodzi sika embezzlement akodem 1 year say o ya ba asem Charles Bissue krampo zip MP sa standard no en ye de be yomba into wo man be ko school beba no ye beka just for Jimmy ko no wa Charles Bissue kra so di MP de na wonim eni ti etumfo a ana madwen say eyende ya is going to go on for years. Now MP we sa MP we your friend no. And me assure say majority of you guys have seen a MPW the video. Or catch Ghana for. Nyina say. And remember, Mrs. Which one is this? Me team really be on person really be chiremo. Almost some kind be chiremo and send my kuminim. Almost some kind enter a Ketan constituency and a Ghana for about the Ekoso and Embra Ghana Mbrano. Say Charles Bissue you who know TV so orgy bribe. It's a criminal. We all know. Now what kind Ghana Mbrana? This is what it says. Let me enlarge it. That mean kind show. Now what kind the Constitution? This is what it says. Has been convicted. Obia ya chelo. You can say convicted that. You to me a convicted. Abra wunde fiase. And so you ex-convict. Charles Bissue was convicted or you cromfo. Now for high crime under this constitution or high treason or for an offense involving the security of the state, fraud, dishonesty or moral turpitude. The constitution in say obia ye hunu ye ni etia ye ni ankase ye evidence ye ni tia ko se wa bokro no we di dream wa ye nyoma bi a ema oman no sebio ye homba ambo no krampo no sebio emu ahenta te se we wie excavators e dia kronfo akobon konfo tuo e wo Galamsey site ye see so obi sebio oye nipa bi a oye kronfo odi kronudwa wa ye nyoma bi a ya kye no a ye nim se ne nsasima we di kwabokro no saa nipa no constitution ka se enisi e mo ho kwan no mo batumi ho. Now, for any other offense punishable by death or a sentence of not less than 10 years, or 3, for an offense relating to or connected with election under a law in force in Ghana at any time. Into Ghana Mbrano stated clearly why we are not supposed to allow criminals to come close to power. So Charles Bissue, or ye a whole criminal, or ye criminal package, or to say Paul Adumochri, or a whole Christmas package, criminal package. A DBA walk on Mubia Charles Bissue Abi. Last people said Charles Bissue, Tamana Oko school no, one co rape or schoolmate or bar, and a one cool teacher ni or ma answer. Charles Bissue said, or a lawyer, you call you on your lawyer. Charles Bissue, wa bokro no TV so me action. Still, more say Charles Bissue nkodimuso. A constitution ka say, si a masa nipa we mu kwanya problem aba. Inti so we study very well. The reason why Ekufuado ya Charles Bissue okobo krone Ekufuado mpese be convicted and say omunim say the moment he's convicted he cannot be the MP. Into technically, obi is Charles Bissue, Pius Hajide, omu nyina ye criminals. And ntina omu kodi bone no na wo se Kufuor me echi omo Kufuor say wa clear omo because the moment he allows the police to do their job, the moment Bawumia or yet the head of police council say omo be ma sa chance no ye be Charles Bissue because you can say you have been convicted you better be convicted now unde fiase but you are an ex-convict. And Charles Bissue any Pius Hajide no or sanke convict omo case omo bokro no Kufuor ka se me enye into a investigations no re and also investigations be any and na clear omo. The moment Kufuor no, he was basically protecting criminals. And into Pius Hajide and also on jail, visa racketeering. Kromfoa also at the sound Kromfoa money journalist call Australia saw the Omo Kwabruchiri. Chino on Charles Bissue no and into the Kufuor clear omo because the moment Obama kasi yen convict no omun to me in parliament. Into Kufuor no, he grooms criminals to go to parliament to work for him. Afi what you say? Yeah. Now, my uncle enim na mdjwa bibi mu nkyira o. Yenye wie egirim bebre etemu se mamponhena bomu. Na na mamponhene proponent na na michia o. Egigim oh enye we ya. Now, MPA mame fa na enim nkyira ye na obi ehu. MPA na hwene se fanre. Omo jimie pathway ewurade. MP we say oye MP ewo Asokore. If you just say Asokore constituency, Asantehene pe. Asantehene ni yi ni so nko enkran. Na eye hospital akese a yesisi biama enkranfo, awonafo ne ade no, srebufo no, ye mesi bi okumase. Ye yi no ye to so aba Asokore se onko nkran. Na onko bo Ghana ho ban. Onkon kran na insu e wa Asantehene akwaye ye nananum di jaaye koko de onko no nko hye na protect sa mra no ende kwasea we akodu nkran na hwene ase agina so etopia na hwene ase fomfom na hwene ase eho ene tom print eye okoje ballot box paper eho na ode tom print na hwene ase eho de tom print papers kwasea we akodu nkran a Makacham say MPP for omo message omo de makumase for eno mo message omo de magana for maka de bia meka no ha me say MPP for hu kumase for ni bi ni Asantehene bi so mo jimi maka enye se metan Asante o ba se obi ehu so ye jimi fo a ensem bi wo ha ontumi bi na no nka nkyerɛw so wo ma ho kwan a se oye kwasea ena obi bu so oye kwasea and the MPP Asantehene emu nipa ni bi amom ho kwan ema MPP ebuo mo so me yankwasiafo wadwa itimi njai obodam. Oh Lord, wakoma ene wadwene ekontokwa abrantie wakoma ene wadwene ene edi akanie obebre papa se wagimi medwudwe ma kyerɛw enti abrantie oye MP ena obaba omia campaign na oka omo a sebio omo na omo ne ba omia adwene senia sebio omebo Ghana ho ban eba eye den eye Galamsey illegal mining small scale mining eba lands and forests senia seba omia etuminya tumia we mu na ode omo be ye ne ministers we obaba omia campaign ma odin tintiman oye obi a ono na sebio oye na adwene na omo fa efa de eye Ghana land seba omia be di president na sene ye bo ye de yegudie ho ban ye bo ensase ho ban abo sebio ye nse yensu abrantie we obaba omia campaign on ne di mutintiman oya Asantehene ye frɛ no Nana Ayo efri yie Asantehene mapa Asantefo bi na ekoto ababa no na hwene sa ballot paper ya tom print so ende onya akonya se oni Asantefo be kasa afa eye Galamsey a ende oba Asantehene mu a otumfo osetutu ankasa biera no akasa oyo hene na wo Ghana na titiri wo Asantehene mu na se eye Galamsey wo asase so a wo sa ohene no wo ye kromfo otumfo de biera no kan ye osi Kevin Akas ma otumfo ye be kyerɛ o wa Asantehene mu eho na Ghana nyina Galamsey ye tu ne kese anya first ye second Asantefo mu te Asantehene mu dodo nsu asɛi and okwa their report said measles yare bia nanka aba etwem no oba Asantehene mu a the whole Ghana eno na pagya no ho every say omo nsu omo nom If you say, Omon Sasia say, in Yanium di Kobumu, a muduano e yarema anquara ewu. A brantie way of Asantehene or 10 crying. Okona obutujanti niswa, Aisa Koko Kunja. MPP ba Asantehene Musa ba baby BFN B24. Mahmoud Baumia and the man Hokwain say on Gina stage so na on chire the NPP for what they believe in. At the Kudientia was Asantehene and the Ghana Toma MPP. Yama brantie we de Akwenya. Onye nipafuo yese oye PhD holder. Inti afe na yati ase abrantie na te Holland ka say PhD for no dodo na jimi no. Afe na yati ase. Abrantie na Holland na ka say PhD for no bia jimi. Na PhD na ekuta omo no sebio etese Achimota Sanders omuntumi va anya hwe na ye bi mu ye ntiase saa nkofo we from be doctors no na ekire say PhD no ebi wo ho a toilet paper wo mfa so chen PhD Yamana Kwenya e wa Asantehene mu say onkire the MPP beye afa eye Galamsey ho because otumfo kraka say ne nsase nyina asai Asantehene ejapade nyina asai insu asai Asantehene de she ato abama asimesi oso ye doctor onkon kran ye ma asimesi Mike ene se onka de Baomia ene MPP we omunya tumi a Galamsey ekoso na de no mbe ya afa ho mama yenkotie eye abrantie enu asem a oso ye MP a ofia Asantehene mu de okan wo Asantehene mu
Yankopon wasan so edi yakoto himfa number 1 because he wants us to what win. The voice of people is the what? The voice of what? God. Okasa efayemu. And the research that was done as of last week shows that Yetu Abba, we are gaining 18 seats. The national TVs that are here. I am telling you, say Yetu Abba, at the end of August, the MPP was winning 18 more seats. And the NDC paying for our parliament. We are talking all the time. They are aware. And until now, so I won't cry. Nobody confusion. Bana man for yen to aba. Omo ya dia. Ya beto. Omo sada tin cry. And na omo confuse obia. Oye Galamsey e won suomu to Galamsey. Small scale mining, community mining, and find Galamsey, no. And you're different for Togo for the Burkina before na last month. NDC for Akofa, Modiabegu, or Fin, or Da. Bra. But we are going after them. Me say, the operation we have started this week in the Middle Belt. Yabeya, Nyasanko, for the Dio Moba, Yenubi. Because the Ensaka no say Obegwaya Mayenya Omukrofo no and to know the Enfa no Mabontin. Ye kasa onte Kwabrani who say we are winning the seats in the mining areas. So they decided to go and import foreigners. No mo nyomo ba ya no man kan chom say munko in real no mu na munko to go do or say munko nsuo no na munko tu. Na mo refi mu ho na the whole year. In so I a problem da. Enya one man here na started. Eye obi na opese anka omo ye nanka ye di speed nanka ya court nanka ya stop Galamsey for nanka ya lose your seat. Yes stop you omo na. Yes stop you omo china. Because there's a difference between enya one man here na started. Odo ose munko nsuo no na munko tu. Na mo refi mu ho na the whole year. In so I a problem da. Enya one man here na started. Eye obi na opese anka omo ye nanka ye di speed. Nanka ya court nanka ya stop Galamsey for nanka ya lose your seat. Yes stop you omo na. Yes stop you omo china. Odo ose munko nsuo no na munko tu. Na mo refi mu ho na the whole year. In so I a problem da. Enya one man here na started. Eye obi na opese anka omo ye nanka ye di speed nanka ya court nanka ya stop Galamsey for nanka ya lose your seat. Yes stop you omo na. Yes stop you omo china. Odo ose munko nsuo no na munko tu. Na mo refi mu ho na the whole year. nso aye problem da enya one month ya na start eye obi na opese anka omo ye na anka ye di speed na anka ya court na anka ya stop Galamsey for na anka ya lose your seat ya stop you omo na ya stop you omo china di speed na anka ya court na anka ya stop Galamsey for na anka ya lose your seat ya stop you omo na ya stop you omo china anka ya stop Galamsey for na anka ya lose your seat ya stop you omo na ya stop you omo china ya stop Galamsey for na anka ya lose your seat ya stop you omo na ya stop you omo china
Debia ya betina ha ya kasa we oye member of parliament I'm find a picture and so ono na kasa asem na MPP ni yeyi no Asantehene mu oka 47 no because you say you're going to send me a video you didn't asema oka nyina o start kasa ya no tie ni ye na menjudwam nkyerɛw o say enkofo bi te Accra e na mo confuse nkranfo tie Debia meka se enkofo we omo hu Asantefo bi so omo gimi including Asantefo mpenifo ne nkwara nyina MPP for omo ni message omo de kwa Asantehene mu Debia meka na obi se me didi Asantefo atem no me hu se MPP for bu mu se mu bi mu agimi and it Debia no I point to those things for you people to know also statica sign or see eye nipa bi etenkran tio nipa bi tenkran and all confusing a young crime for Galamsey aba. Because I can't find it. I'm trying to find it. Just say it again. Or think of everything crime and no more confused. Omo journalists. Tio. Or say Ojina Kumasi no kasa asemu Ojina Asantehene. Or think of what one crime, omo journalist, NDC for one crime, omo journalist for confusing crime for be say Galamsey ho, yensu say, yenua say. Enti also tell us statement no make no. Or makuma se for na ti ase say, en crime for na se be ye confuse omo. No omo dey even though some nim some te Galamsey mu no. Omo ngin di se Galamsey ho. Onim say crime for dey omo giedi. Or catch a commas for and can for the mujidi. Now, what dear Sebio movie more Jiminti. Even though you're two Galamsey or Mukrom, no Mamun Jindi, if you say, and can for the dear, you're confused your mama jedi. And crying any Kumasi, any Asantehene, when you two Galamsey pa, Asantehene, but Ojina Asantefo any catch from say, and can for no Majimi or Majedi, Mudia, Yenimo, Gele, Adia kerosene. Any idea yellow corn ene na mope enti de mu hunu krama mu ngindi maka kire Asantefo ne akamfo titru Asantefo kumasefo say MPP fo na omo won kran na modi omo koy no omo hu mu Asantefo ne bi se mu agimi omo nim se ma adwene wo fom now tie okọ na nim no o say enkofo na ye de omo NDC fo akofo omo ba no be very tribalistic lo so mu free Togo eno no kan ni nuanam Asantefo bi omo ho mo abesore Togo fo nya Ghana fo omo free Burkina fo nya Ghana fo enti so what study MPP statement they can never make a statement without mentioning Togo and the Togo fo eno matotoma be pia Asantehene mu be ye Galamsey sa na o ka kira Asantefo Burkina fo ena atotoma aba Asantehene mu aba be Galamsey enti esi na o ka chom say Galamsey no international fight Togo fo ne pass Asantefo asem ena Burkina fo pass Asantefo asem enti sa Togo fo ne Asantefo Burkina fo no ena aba Asantehene mu enti Galamsey no mu hu no NDC fo na plane enkofo be free Togo eni Burkina asem wo ye ka kira akokọ e ma ne boje so e kire wo yo dwan ene ye kasa asem wo kire wo abra wonim wo situation wonim mo ye Galamsey na wo boje so wo ya akokọ we gimi aya mento sabi o apoto Oko de nim no saka asemi o say omo arrest in conform mu free Togo no omo chi bi omo chi omo mu free Burkina ni bi na mbom tesia no mbo mu din sa asemo ye ka kire obi a wagimi ba obi na Ghana police nyina odi enim sa Galamsey we ekoti aban no aban ne be lose election because of economy and Galamsey etibara mia oye police council for penyini die na stop the say san kwofo no mu free Togo ni Burkina na o chi omo no or say NDC for the mobile no. What is stopping Bawumia and the police council from making Ghanaians know nipa omu free Burkina ni Togo bae? You think say there's it realistically nipa bi sa oha and come from come police me anchomo or say sanko for the edi omo sie omo so me nipa more sanse we ye ka kire odwan e ma ne boje so afa mu ti ase ba MPP for omo hu mu asantefo ni bi se mu agimi etitiri dodo na moto abama omo no omo bum se enkranfo ni nim nyansa chen mo and winim omo bankran a enkomo omo de enkranfo ni di no Omedu akra, omo ka cha akra fo ne say, oh, ye krum fo do me nkurasefo, de so mo gimi. Omo de ye de tribe twa omo to. Ye de twa omo fruma. De be ka kire wan se Togofo, ene awonafo ne NDC fo ye ntafo eno ano no. Enti a whole doctor ogina ne constituency fo anim, ogina Asantefo anim, e ka asem we manipa eboje ne so. Enti ne tirimu no omo mgo nyina ye moa. Because this is what you people want. Omo hu mu se mu bi dodo no mu agimi. Okona nim no say da be na mu se nsuani asai enye na nsen ya be 1 month na hu se nsuani asai ba mu amuti asantememu mu nyina mu nim se nsuani start say from 2017 na nsuo e wa asantememu nyina ni say mu ni tua mu nim na nso akura we gina mu nim ka kire mu se enye be 1 month ya na nsuani start say enso ti nipa we kire do mu boje so MPP fo hu mu bisa mu ye moa because omunia mubedia ka say chokomilo NPP fo hu say mo Asantefo ni bi mo agimi omunia mubenunuma ka say we de eye quench wallahi MPP fo no hu say mo Asantefo ni bi amoto abama omo na amudi party ne chi no mo agimi omunia mubeka say eye gobe enuti na a whole doctor to me gina TV so ka kire mo say enye nansen na moti say nsuoni asay. That statement alone for him to admit to say nsuoni asay, for him to stand on a NPP asaseso otumfo asaseso to even make it look like say munsuani asay ntidie no moboje ne so eno nko a kire say mwankasa no mumudodo no adwene wo fom. Because in a statement no oje to say wasay nsuo no whether a month, 2 or 3 or 4 years, but the job you gave this fool was to go to Accra na onche shembra senebeya kwasiate seche ma untumi entumi say asanteman nsuo nyina. It is obiena no kasa asem no na odahunya MPP fo ni bi Asantefo ni bi eboje ne so a ohun ne se mumudodo no ogina we one a mubedi we dwa kamento sebi na nkwasiafo we mfa munjimi me ekọ na se awo mi na menkuta sebi me ba na me betiye me pa na me apply me pa me apply enti NPP fo no estedi mu Asantefo ni bi. In fact mumudodo ne hu se mu agimi na nka asem we yensu asei yensase asei ye body patuo ye wonkwara ebi nan ni ho ebi ni ani ni ho ebi wu enware aba na wugina w'anim ka kire ye se nyen na nse ya na munsuo sei na kwasia we so or a doctor. Enti we mu amembo ni biem we dwa Kevin die ne nsem na no adin na wenka den konto 7 abuofu no 7 hwe this is gala.
Yankopan was so Eddie to him for number 1 because he wants us to what? Win. The voice of people is the what? The voice of what? God. Okasa Efayemu. And the research that was done as of last week shows that Yetu Abba, we are gaining 18 seats. The national TVs that are here, I am telling you, say Yetu Abba at the end of August, the MPP was winning 80 more seats. And the NDC paying for our parliament. We are talking all the time. They are aware. I don't think that home so I won't cry. Nobody confusion. Bana man for yen to aba. Oh yeah, dear. Oma shada thing crying. And I almost confuse Obia. Oh yeah, Galamsey. I will sue to Galamsey. Small scale mining, community mining, and find Galamsey, no. And you're different for Bra. But we are going after them. Me say, the operation we have started this week in the Middle Belt. Because the Ensaka no say, Obeboya Mayenya Omon Crawford, and Nutono the Enfano Marbonting. Yakasa on take. Kabrani who say we are winning the seats in the mining areas. So they decided to go and import foreigners. No one buy and no man can't jump say munko in real no munko to go do or say munko so no munko to. Na mo refi mu hwana the whole year. In so I a problem da. Enya one man here na started to go do or say munko so no munko to. Na mo refi mu hwana the whole year. In so I a problem da. Enya one man here na started. Eye obi na opese anka omo ye nanka ye di speed nanka ya court nanka ya stop Galamsey for nanka ya lose your seat. Yes stop you omo na. Yes stop you omo china. Because
you see ayade o ma ya che hwe okasa ya koduru baby no osaka say imbrante ne mabaawa na omo ye demonstration etia Galamsey no. So obi e be ma omo ye demonstration ewo Asantehene mu omehu di omde abeye omo okanya ka godu sa se asase na amanfo di gala ese nsuo ese nwura ese kwaye ese ye livelihood no in Kumasi no otumi ka kira Asantefo no se sambrante ne mbaba na omokoma Ghana ama Ghana omampanyi na oteso ne MPP aban aye nyoma ye ma gala ne jai ama ketijemfua ama edien chema untumi kojo opon gabi ochidako kweku bako Lord Kome MPP for eye sampine MPP for Galamsey campaigns DCs ebejai no osi sanko from your demonstration on kan no omo pa omo fambra Kumasi omo bu omo ku omo na no asem unje
tu no na monkotu na mo refi mo hwana the whole year. In so I a problem da. Enya one man here na started. Eye obi na opese anka omo ye nanka ye di speed. Nanka ya court nanka ya stop Galamsey for nanka ya lose your seat. Yes stop you omo na. Yes stop you omo china. Na oma ko form TV for na ko. Na omo kro for ka ena Galamsey na Galamsey yetunu wakra. In so no Accra. Amomba Kumasi made demonstration and come yesterday. Na Galamsey yetunu Accra. In so no Accra. Amomba Kumasi made demonstration and come yesterday. Na Galamsey yetunu Accra. In so no Accra. Amomba Kumasi made demonstration. Na Galamsey yetunu Accra. In so no Accra. Amomba Kumasi made demonstration.
So Afiwati. Ose Galamsey ne tunu Accra. Yentu Galamsey bia wa Accra. Into omo ye kire se Asantehene nsuo eninte yenja Galamsey no so omo ye mbe ma omombra Kumasi. Wedi nkan bu Kumasi fo ne so omo agimi. Wait, Bawumia campaign no or na hwe lands and forestry issues so or na adwene na omo de bo campaign ho bra. What has more kai? Ose Galamsey etu no Accra, se Kumasi na etu no. Insuo na say Accra, se Kumasi na say. Omo pa mo be demonstration no. Even though yedim say yes say musuo, even though yedim say yes say mu de mo nsase, even though yedim say insuo ni kunkwara no, omo pa mo be no Kumasi, ye be kire omo. Into all kase, ye de ye jimi o, mu de mo jimi o, muti mu jimi mu, party nti mu mudodo ni ti mu jimi mu. Implication, they all cannot ehun sunsanso no. That is what he's trying to let you understand. Or Paka Chile Kumasi forum the MPP Asantehene say, Mudia Majimi, because in crying yen to Galamsey or I didn't be a demonstration one crying. because in crime ye mu kwaye adent no be a demonstration one crime se nipa no epe baby ye galamsey esensuo se kwaye ema nkwara enum nsuo kuwa onfambra kumase no mbe ye ne ankyire de bibi. He is validating ade no mo ye no Asantehene mu no. Afi what you say? Anytime catch you say MPP for omo message mienu. Omo message a omo de ma omo amaka wo Ghana 15 regions no. And omo message omo de ma Asantehene. Inti ye nuanoma Asantehene ni bi omo adwene wo fom. We dwa. Omo adwene wo fom. E wo fom to the point to say obetimi to say akwa wetumi ko gina Asante ka chem say even though musuo na say no munji ntum say nseye na kwase bi bɔ ne nsem me de hye. You need to understand. Sa part we no de bia me ka chem nuanoma Asantehene bi enya tan o mun na mama mo ho kwan mo bu mu sem wagimi he sa brante we ono na time do you say ye ka say ye mpam oforiata wo parliament kwase we time ye ka say ye mpam oforiata wo parliament abrante we na ka say ompene we wagimi o only 46 na o maka no nyansa ba kumpo ni omutirim. This is what he said. Time ye ka say oforiata must go.
We are here this morning to say that this is going to be very soon for you to see the position of us. And we are going to be positively defiant on their posture until that action is taken. However, we are not going to support the cause of the NDC in the chamber this morning. The cause of the NDC is premised on falsehood, propaganda, and reasons that are not justifiable. Their position might look like ours, but it's not the same. You will not be able to come to the chamber to level 10 issues that borders on criminality over a person who is not there to defend himself. And we have come to let you know. Let you not confuse the public or yourselves about the cause of the majority and that of the minority. It is not the same. Ours remain as it is. After a meeting this afternoon, we'll definitely come back to state our position, and it will be that, yes, our feeling is the confidence in the finance minister is gone down. But for COVID and for the Russian war, it was doing very well, the economy is doing very well. But when people are...
Wait, Jimmy. Time NDC forecast yenyi oforiata mfi also on tiase on pene. Time almost started oforiata must go. NDC forecast yes, oforiata must go. How no buy also on tiase. Oforiata should go on and do damage. Kwasia we di nipa nim e wa sokware. Ye wa hemfote wo. Ye wa hemate wo. Obape no mabo moto powder. We na di enim. Jimmy ni we. Kwasia we na di manim. Na ade papa be na de ba sokware. We Jimmy. Na unim utie na no kasa kura utum se ono sika bi na eba no kodi MP ho. Because me tie asokore ni kasa na akwa we kasa utum se onya Asantehene po. Na ye ni Asantehene no ye di nka aka ye mu bi ye se ye de aponche kura besi so antie kofa kwase ampanyi we bi afiri bebi aba no be di Asantehene so. It ya it is a robot ye mu bi ya is a robot and ye tie Asantehene mu. Ya is a Teletubbies. Ye de battery share ye to ani a share shirt ni di party echi se nwan. Kwase ampanyi we oforiata diska Galamsey sa Jimmy we di nipa nim se me de me Asantehene de hye. Mumubi mama mo ho kwan e na MPP we wu musam wa Jimmy. Yes. Mo Asantehene bi. Me mamenka bibi nchiro. Se minti na wonto aba ma NDC a ye kwase problem wo enye me emfa me ho. Wo na wo be bre because me T roll a wo mfi amre ho pa beto. Wo fie obi krampo ani e de capital o do beto bi. Me boa wo ma ho atɔ. Introduce me betena so wo Jimmy so a ende e wo no kɔ akate e ho na efra ntoma kɔ class enye me platform so ana me think of Kevin Taylor nti John Mahama beluzu be say na John Mahama luzu wi na wabrabo asesa na John Mahama luzu wi a bra wo brede besesa John Mahama luzu a wo Galamsey na eku ma no e begyae ene na wo so odwene ho me say wo kwase anti wase be hye San kwase ade we de ka kye mu bi mu nti ase ende ye gira monimu se mo kwase na mo bom nsem ende o gira monimu se mo kwase akwa we aso mo gina Asantehene ma asa so ka abra nyina nim de Galamsey aye o gina wonimu se mo maame o gina monimu se mo agya ogyina monim sɛ munkwasi asɛm mugimi no moda ho te ho bɔ mu nsɛm ɛkyerɛ ma mu nyina poison di wie na muwu ehu sɛ nkofo we bu mu sɛ mo yɛ moa mumu bi monte aseɛ MPP ni mumu asantefo ni bi moma ma adwene mbrɛ fie ɛmfa me ho whatever you want to think is your own fucking problem ɛmfa me ho yɛte krom ha ɛna otumfo sɛ tutu ka kyerɛ Ghana for say ɔhene wasase so yetu Galamsey na sɛ sebio ɛwɔ wasase so a na wo ɔhene automatically wo ka ho otumfo de bie na no ka kyerɛ ye ne Ghana for ɔhene otumfo ɔsɛ tutu ɔka kyerɛ Ghana for say so ɔyɛ ɔhene wɔ Ghana ha na yetu Galamsey wasase so a you are responsible. It means otumfo say tutu is responsible for the Galamsey in the Ashanti region. Yes, me can what TV way so. Otumfo say tutu is responsible for every single Galamsey aye no Asante asase so. Asante asase ye tu agudie se asase chema untumi ya ade aye ntumi nka otumi di asantefo ahemfo nyina atam so mo ye jantrafo ye tutufo e bi ka otumfo no dwom efrise otumfo is guilty of Galamsey. Inti eka na nkawefo a otumfo say tutu ni plate aye ma. We got
or two articles about newspaper. The article about America was say, anyone was an anonymous need to me the best top of Galamsey. Make I know kind. Say, anonymous need to me the best top. Make I know, because I know, Chris, I who need to media. As I say, no, who has to say, but why in a while, has to say, my boy, in a while, has to say, yes, he hanging out, wouldn't I wrestle. Now, so be about to Galamsey, Yana, pray, yeah. Ejendi we need to mean zoka. Abra so ne kuntanse he bo hye no trabam dia sesi am so tum fontan kase wa ba masase so. Nanan muntu we de yenso ye ka ho Galamsey no wa bi wo asase so bia ho so ka ho. Za na je. Eji ye nyina ye wa ebi wo asase so bia ya se nsuo bia ho so ka ho bi nti ye nyina hwe kwan ya de besi ano. That's it. Wapa was asked to know the same you microphone no yetu. And the other and was who create you menko. Breakmaster some was at the Antankase Baba Mane. Son and also Bama and I'm in Ferry James as a passenger for quas in it. Nan my boy may come catch a union. No cranny next year was here. Or he be a Galamsey when I was a friend because as a dating or two, I'm an abanu here. Yabaninya mania or Quabaco. As I contra bow and about one of a boy manana, a man who sends you now, and yes, and I'll come be. Not to the down. So we are about her at the craft aperture so as I contract. Now, Manaquam or Conwalk or say, won't you say assassin? Then you wouldn't movie. And I'm young, I was here, me and the bread, and I buy, yes, we come home. And the Rejamis does Galamsey no the end, and pass a Nanan moves out there. Nayansu ye Busea, who say, and so dear near the Yanina, I was here, no choir,
Otumfo is solely responsible for Asantehene. Menka dance mine. Menka ayeku mine. Menka ayesehu mine. And as a doma mine, Otumfo is solely responsible for Galamsey Yutunu Asante asase. He should take the blame. Galamsey Yutunu Asante asase to biano. Otumfo is the overlord of Asantehene. He should take responsibility. He needs to step down, Krampo, as the Omahene of Asantehene. Per his own words. As I speak to you, Yetu Galamsey wa Asante asase. Who is the overlord of Asante Asase? It is Otumfo said to do his own words. He is part of it because on what kind Obieni obetumi excavate be wura ohina asase so to Galamsey. Obeka so ohini nim. Asante Asase nyina sho Otumfo na ase. He is the sole responsible person. I was say so dia. We ja adentira manka say ya nkyere panyini. We dia mubi. Ana mubi muhoya mu de. Asema mekan no bebi a atenie wo no monchro na mfankoma police mbechime per Otumfo's own statement Galamsey bia yetu no Asantehene asase so because he's the overlord of Asantehene. Otumfo adanse nhyana Otumfo doma nhyana Otumfo brekum nhyana oye Asantehene. he might have small chiefs somewhere, and maybe his power over spills. But as far as in Krono or my no, they are independent. And itina asema yesi Asantehene. It is a Krono baby no Asantehene asine to Galamsey a two force responsibility. Enti Galamsey bia yetu no Asantehene asase su bia no o two force to he needs to give us answers. He's responsible because you could took gold pot bakwa o two for baka say masase so. Otumfo tu ahemfo ende ne ochina ye ni tuade bia otumfo tu ahemfo. So otumfo mpese be blame na on call state of emergency e was Asantehene ni ahwe. Otumfo cannot call it because otumfo does not have the power. Inti per otumfo's words no se pese ko Galamsey a he should take responsibility for every Galamsey hole in the Ashanti region. Yeah. Per ono ana no asem. Because when you sure say Yatiani ati say yesi panye to kejeti akro 240. Inti excavator eye djuma e obekwaya ade 240. It me I will not blame anybody. Say me wose Galamsey koso Asante asa asubia me blame o hini bia, me blame o chiami bia, me blame Galamsey ni bia, me blame o 242. Because he's the overlord. Title na wajina ewiase obi recognizing so your hini kese no. You need to live according to the responsibility and our title no. Let's get these things right. Truth to be ya, but it does not mean we are disrespecting you. And then ana mumu bi muntiasie no. Mama makoma ene mo adwene enye adwuma mbom betiasie. Because the American ohana me generations menji nipakuo kitwe bi. Mabo otumfo numa 7. Per otumfo numa 7 no otumfo is responsible for illegal mining in the Ashanti region. After this short break, ye beginim. Ye
Ghana must work more efficiently.
John Dramani Mahama, 24-hour economy soon for swollen. Power game. Mama, why are you gonna foresee the Mao?
You are still live on Loud Silence TV. My name is Kevin Ekoberu Taylor. We have about 30 minutes exactly. Yababe social media segment. Ahuma huma bi o yase atwetwe. Yababe twa ahuma huma bi na yase akaka krebi enye wiye nyomedi bi o se clear ansa na de achi. Still in the Ashanti region. Chema wuntumi akwa Ashanti region. Debi ameka kire mo MPP fo mu asantefo so ogbejimi. Chema wuntumi o se wako ghetto. De na o ka kire mo.
Katakra ko duru ba bia. And now, what and the Antimamo. That's when Baumia say, Samutua Paramano, no be president and there will be me I understand who found Ghana card with me their university who be no so who be pa adwuma wo ho ai bitia wo ka sika aye 10 million na aye ne 8,000 Ghana na afei go see at ya ball no what tiri kakra se so tia wo duaka ba wo mi asa no a oka yes eluti ba wo mi eba se sia me no kasai mo nyina na bia wo na menim se obi a soja mu bia no awo do so obi a soja mu bia no eye tenka obi a soja mu bia no awo mmobro obi a soja mu bia no apem koso ni yeye obi a soja mu bia no bitimi na aka
kwasia we hwasem wonam a oka kire mebunu ose wako get to baby enum wi muntie no asema chema wuntumi asantimemo de bia meka hwekwasia we na nine left na adwene hwe left ne bema da ne nantem otetan we hwe left wakogina mbebunu a wentumi nkreti adwuma amomo so maba geto bebe mamu asem bia mun die akire nkoto aba adan a woye mbebunu unye adwuma wo de wi na wonom ba omia se ukuta Ghana card obetuma ko university kwasia we ti aha we ni ebe hwe so ato aba ba omia so kuta Ghana card obetuma wura university na aboofunu university na ye oyira hem a ye de Ghana card ne wurem ye jiminti kwasia we ni nam asantememu otumfo chairman o otumfo osetutu ne regional chairman no senyo otumfo chairman abeka kire me because chairman wontumi regional Ashanti regional chairman of the NPP yet the NPP ni so menhia otumfo wofa ne chairman ene te NPP into otumfo regional chairman nie wonam no se mo de munum wi monfa Ghana card ukuta Ghana card nko ade aba omia se so Ghana card nko ade be university ena me busa chairman wontumi se Ghana card no university na yo ma amia hem ana wo yira hem na ekuta Ghana card ri wuram na etumi afa ye school ho also we Jimmy osai kasa na osi an se okobo Ghana uwie university na ba omia so betua wo ka 8,000 million utia kware wontie wie a obetuma afa kwasia we esensuo hwe message bi omde nam ordinam he sa asem we otumi kogina nkranka sa nkwasi asem ogina santimemu ka no ontumi ngina nkran kora mba de tirim so obeka unu arekro efise omu asantefo efise ohu asantefo youth no so omu agimi one waba wen kreti adwuma amomo sambrantie we ka o kreti adwuma amomo anka kwase ya ka wabeto mo so motete wonum wi anka omunum wi kura anka ometo wi na kofia kono mo wi a wada eduaduan pepe bi albira ba ne nem oni adwuma ye ntosoro ot base ma kwase ya ensu a obanum kakra so onum wiri wi obanum agutu no wo de makure gum e ma ne nua ba ne maame ne nana enum nsuo no ma wo de kwasea wo de eye Portugal for shirt tantan we abegina omani ma wo bo chense achenchena be ka kire omo se ba wo mia se ukuta Ghana card a obetum de wura university se de udi wura me yira hem because e ho na ebie na wo de akọ university odwan because omo hu asantefo de bi so omo jimi omu asantefo mbebunu ne se omu mududu na jimi see the message bi ordinam the message bi ordinam nipa na oti ghetto no 90% of them SHS Kroman Kobi inti Ghana card no ko fa no when I go university wana sika ne ekotamama omu 8 million na omu tua 2 million na de aka ne ya cha omu. This is the kind of message they preach in the Ashanti region. Makacha Santifoni be say, some person moye liberated. Mo person mo jimu na amount for bumwa. Mamma MPP bumu kwasia. The more MPP bumwa Santifoni be kwasia no, and then ma amount for ehu edien more popularity and answer more power no, they lessen it because you know obi person bua Santini out to me chairman was never. Obu ha opeso ma Santimai respect. Obu ha opeso obu Asantini otumi chairman was never. Samumu na mkoto abama akwa we dia. Why should I respect you? And no started the disrespect to Asantimai no. Na kwasia we I and shed say the onwankasa ton force force line catch the imebunu a went to make create adwuma momo imebunu onwankasa nsase wa se no obotwo imebunu nsase a waya Galamsey di mercury cyanide egum ema omuyemu mma ene omo maame no enum wu no o catch rom say omukuta Ghana card omeko university kwase biba muntie odwan ni biem
katakra ko duru ba bia enam boafo ene bia ntima mama eso ne ba omiase samoto abanma no be ye president ade a obetimi aya ne se wo fa Ghana card a obetimi dia ko university wo be wie no so wo wie pa adwuma wo ho ai bitia wo ka sika eye 8 million na eye ne 8,000 Ghana na afei osi ade abon no watete kakra se so tia wudua ka ba omi asano a oka etama yes eluti ba omi eba se si ame no kasai munyina na bia wu na menim se obi a osoja mu bia no awo doso obi a osoja mu bia no eye tenka obi a osoja mu bia no awo mmobro obi a osoja mu bia no apenkoso ni yeye obi a osoja mu bia no bitimi na aka
kwase biba ate obi osoja mu bia no otena ho ka chom se wi ni bia no e na oka na obi osoja mu ogina boys edim kan se wi ni bia no de o abotre wi ni bia bi kwase awe he doesn't understand until boni a odi ni krampo no until se okunipa you get what I mean kwase biba osore na odi nkofo atem odi na tem os wedi otumfo atem odwan na yese otumfo menhia no nkwasiafo te semo ne ye omo kekere oju se menhia na esi wo no kwasiafo te se chema wuntumi wo wasefo emmoa ometumi wura menhia abe ya dehye and such people omudi nkwasia semo na kwahye menhia the moment you go after them so wedi menhia tem me say metu bullet no otumfo de ono oye god ebefa ni mu sa asante yese dey oye small god ebefa ni mu onwo wa wujira de chibia bulletin bekum into go to tumvuchi you have to understand it will still kill you otumvo de say so enyame kese ono de ebefa ni mu owu na wa wudi na chidi nkwase asemmia na odwen se otumvo nyame kese de be cover no otumvo na nyame kese de defend ono awu otumvo ne nyame kese na e ono e defend no into wudi nkwase asem ko de te chi a bullet na ebefa nyame kese ni mu ebeku ato atwene. It is our statement now where you say, Kevin Taylor did what I say. That will not prevent me from sending my message to the people. Kwasiye biba sa ati se chema want to me sense you. Illegal mining. The Minerals Commission at catch the Ghana for way and can North Korea ki kuno da. Or I'm Ghana heading. Because a bind the crackers or ye Galamsey at the a draw sensasi. And the on no catch the Ghana mebunu. Went to make create momo. Went to me a moment that's what Papa say. Oh, Ghana Kada, Ubera University. And I'm Busa Chema want to me say. Ghana Kada, University of the Urano, or yet na hemu and a beko. And that's almost of the Rawira Hema, almost a Rumwana, because Ghana Cardinal, Setokro Sa, Ultimi room, a Bua Biba. San Kwasiaki come from 2012 and I'm the Ghana Bedruha. Yet the Ghana Cardinal Rawina him near the Etia Wurum. Kwasiya biba otete Ghana kekan kwasiya asem ne hu fin me see mo pa mo nyina na mo bu mu so mo gimi no mo pa mo ntoma MPP me emfa me ho I don't care. I don't fucking care where you vote to or who you vote for. I am telling you say nkofo we gimi in this me ho tan and tribe bi and nyoma bi a odwen say ebe nipa bi yanti wo beto am MPP a me hira so kosakose ba wo abodam na bra wo bra me bra bi. That time na ye bomb ye pachaw o se wunim nyansa wedi 18 wadwemu da ho Ghana mrama ho kwa ma oto aba no o sa de nkwase reason ko to aba me pa ocho o bodam na ndem ne ho na adwuma say ho na the capital I say why na obre. I'm not going to sit here abra me hu what is happening to beg any of you to vote for NDC onto my NDC your problem now mama ngige bibi mu nchira o now mama nchira o Mr. Boache I got 20 minutes. I'm finding out David Chiramo. Social media segment in Econo. Ochihine ese ebuakwa hene akasa. The author of a Ejapade book. Mamu Remfi Ejapade book no ewo ho gidi. Omo constitution no. Ebuakwa hene warns of confiscation. Brofo no. Ebuakwa hene warns of confiscation of abandoned illegal mining sites from farmers after reclamation. Confiscation and reclamation. Brofo miru ni aka bom. The okay nyina ne say, yes Mr. Boache, ebuakwa hene say, wo yekuani. Na se wo wora asase so. Na sebio Galamsey o asase so. Ana wo Galamsey asase na wambo ho ban a obeje. Wakoye survey we hu bebia we hu se ehiafo ni bia asase gold so obeje. Be say, yes ebuakwa hene say, Mr. Boache o say, my main kind story ni chiro. Mr. Boache na wodi agro. Ono ukọ the himfio a o room a eye gold detectives gum. Ebuakwa hene no. Yeah. Kona himfio ho. Ye wo dan back urema right ho. E dan bi I say the key asenim. Eye ne gu survey eyi gold detectives de gum. Obekọ fe be 30 gum. Ono wo ye Galamsey ba o de bia bod the gold nyina na o de to. Ebuakwa hene akasa ma menjudwam nkyerɛ. He warned that landlords, families and farmers who have sold their lands to miners but abandoned them after mining gold risk losing once the traditional council reclaims the land. Let me take this again. He warned that landlords, families and farmers who have sold their lands to miners but abandoned them after mining gold risk losing once the traditional council reclaims the land. Now, and let me quote his statement or say, God has blessed Ochiman with gold and diamonds, which have been invaded by illegal miners regardless of the warnings to them to stop. They are not listening. Mining of gold and diamonds in Akwatia started a very long time ago, but our forefathers did it responsibly. They knew the future regeneration would come, so they didn't destroy the environment. But in our time, we are destroying the arable lands and river Kwabin because of greed. I think the river is called River Kwabin, something like that. Now, cocoa farmers are selling their cocoa farms to miners to get rich quickly. The miners has mined the gold but abandoned the land. Those lands will no longer belong to you or the owners. End of quote. The Ochihine eka nyina na say Osemwe kuafo ebusia ene ankorankora mowo eye Ochima asase so. Mo amode mo nsase ede ama eye Galamsey fo aye gala wo so. A omowie eja asase na to a omambro ambo asase no ho bra ama asase no emra dedadedem omankata so ene sebio ndua wo so mudua omanye ni nyina ambo eye nsase no ho ban no. Ose one na hemfu ni bi. Wa obeye sa mo behu se asase no nipa beye Galamsey ene weja wo kono ombeje asase no na abeye omodia. Oso mbeje no ma ye niye. Na when your friend say we elimination by rough tactics no. Me say ukọ eye ebuakwa. Me say ukọ ohine na ho na himfio a urema right edan bi wo ho kisan ano go detected machines nko ade guo fin egum brakese ya to bi o China, Yugoslavia, Argentina and dance dey over Portugal. Me say open machines dey detect gold I ho se sia wo hu se ohia eye gold na ewo ehia fo na sa so person oje neni bri gold papa we no ka se ma me e ya beifo adentia yakoka atakora asem into ontiase neni muntutuo ote eye ekurase won o se ye ne ye ma me no ya beifo yes ye purchase abeifo ma de ye nkan ya no ntum because ye di moja ye ma me na beifo no mo ye into yes you beibon sama etumi kirekire mu kire no because me atakora kufu ado be kana asem eni sa me kana asem na wo hini wenum tum ka kire so me ma me ye beifo a me so be kire so beifo ba men kama no ntum ohini oye Galamsey organa ha pa ayesa Mr. Boache no o see and there asase so wa ma Galamsey ni bia baso a wabetu galako a wankata so no obeji asase na fa oboa omakoye survey hu se ensase bebre ho a gold wom opeso fa Mr. Boache opeso fa into strategy nyina say se sia de wankata so a oboa ono na Galamsey no oba eye ebuakwa Galamsey nyina asori panyini no adada no mo dada mo omo ko chinchim nkonfo saje o masase eye chinchim na obeye eye po e na obebo nkonfo eye pese o jin nkonfo asase gold adori wom. Because you have your own cousin, your family member who is the president. Why can't you tell him to make sure the water bodies that are being destroyed? Is it your job? It is the job of the government. Why are you not advising the president? Because you don't want the people to know that your family member that you lied, your family member that you did politics for to become president, that your family member has failed. Into right now, no, you want to shield the corrupt tortoise in the Jubilee House. Now you are making people think, say, yene de ye Jimmy. Into hianfo na omo nika prena amanfo abetata omo ase omo asase no o pese use tactical means no asaje asase no me maame e o sie maame abeyfo ma ne ye kasa no wenum ntutuo abeyfo ma ene ye kasa no wenum ntutuo a o de ka asase no wenum ntutuo se eye bidie ka ye ne abeyfo ma na o ka se ye ntumi criticize Akufo-Addo ye na ye kasa no mo se mo nka no korɛ mo tete nkonwa so mo tete Bible echi ena mo di bone ena mo twatro ohini besiaba onka no korɛ ye ka asem eye obusuani nti you don't want to criticize the government ene de amanfo na pese ochinchim omo nsaje obusika o kasa na ohini mu a otena konwom kasa my honte American New Jersey taxi drivers accent na odetete kuraso ya kasa na oma amanfo na omo ke Akufo-Addo asem no omo ma men ma anya beifo a me say abeifo ma ne ye kasa no because in sem na wo kan na wonum ntutuo se bidie ka ato wedwa ye ntiase we didi ohene atam me minimo ohene kase o na minimo ohene ketwa enya kura no obi na be ye nsuo first no na obebu akwa na nipa ni nantwie na num nsuo ma credit one of the Bible no na Bible say give what is to Caesar and what is to God. Intedrum mrebia fa bebia e wo se andase konoma ne nko ne gya boni ayesem na wo ye na obi andi asase we so enkyerebo obi abewu ubewu biso mewu mo se ahini achi na mudi nsam hunu ye ne abeifo ma ne ma response no na jo so ka fa ho di ogi sa wo kan ke ka fa ho di ye jimi abeifo ma ene criticize Akufo-Addo nti enje Akufo-Addo atakora no onjimi saa en de bebie edu ene nsoto okuruma na nipa tete nsuo ni sentwe onfere wa himfie nsoto na etwa ho ahia yekoka wo si ye ne abeifo ma tata na wo kase de wonum tutuo se bidie ka ato bobobobobobobo kase ni how samo mbu mu ho a ye mbu mu o ana sa de na mu refi mu ho samo mbu mu ho a ye mbu mu enti sabibi firi manu ba aya mo ndwene ho ana de bia na mu refi sa nsem no respect is reciprocal what also atena brochete brofo respect is reciprocal ubu ho okasemu niye mu a ena nkwara so bebu na oyo ohene na kasa se bidie ka ato a yeso be yiwa no te se bola ka anim that is what happens ana mo amotete gana ka se emu ade ye didi atam no ye na ye di atam de ye nwan mebo a de Akufo-Addo nye ne tax edi tuaneka na wo ohene mu atena konjom ka se ye na ye criticize Akufo-Addo me kan no ye maame no mu ya beifo na maame we shu o maame ono oye achimota sandals onkwasi akeka na mo de te Ghana no atakura ye be criticize no mo ampena me an criticize atakura nti ne eduru ha nti mo asempa bi kan mo kan kira atakura na on chichire man ni ye na o man yete ya ne tam GMP sika ma mo akromfo na ko di party GMP sika ene tam ma mo ene ya mo se open na mo wi sika ni nyina bum ye ne ya jimi de yete ho ne ye hwe mo GMPC ya me papa me maame me nana me nuanom Ghana fo nyina GMPC tam sika se wo fa kodi wa woda na ye de ye nwan ye de ye moa na ye de Ghana ne ye nye tax ye chi GMPC anka koto de enko ye na anka nya nkyira takora de enko nante mo so na mu di atem ye di matem na mu buofu mo na mo hwe waso mo dwa kevin di atem we de anti bi da me say sibia mu di abeifo ma atem no abeifo ma be retaliate. Yeah, young Manchester United fans. Okoji nkofo gold ma mo man no kan no kre. Ami dwedwem wa ha, ohwe me omu nyina hwa na dwubia. anadwo bi omote ma meka bi nkyerɛ ko che man no so anadwo yi omotete ho omohyehyɛ dem abrante die opedie edi mo omonya nim so omohene no Galamsey omonim me say ko che man so omunyina te onyimbre abru lowa ne kakra na we die ai omu lowa omu TV ompese na bete na na so wababa na him no to I don't care about this guy, you know. I don't care about this guy. You can say whatever you want to say about him. Let's see Jimmy. I went to Germany, you said New Jersey tree tags in the 2 United. And you're quite time to buy so many. Oh, Mobia. I don't understand. Messi, problem. Omulo TV. Omulo Luwano no mkotia ya tunanku ya kofasa baba sheye. Luwano anjwe tenant for nye Luwano. Kevin so die. Yenyina yenim sa akwe ye ba gala dia obwa. Gala. Omulo Luwano. Uja for so die wa num wi oto. I don't care about these kids, man. These people don't know what we need na makoma so be hine. Omunyina hye. Obia hye Ghana. Obi o Ghana bi ahwe obia Chief Justice Ekufuado ahemfo obia o ahemfo obi ahwe omunya so mo hwe we Kevin Taylor de enim no oboa ade de picture beto so no na koma boni brim omunyina ahwe munlo no ai onhini a ono twi taxi yeso obu nipa amanfo afefie egu ne ka aboa no apepa nani aso e na bakota na baso bedi hire ade bi ode beye bo no akwawe abrofo nkwa na club Friday no mo fefie omo ho ne okwa na okopepa taxi mu nyina na woni tim debi abedi hine edi odi nem didim we twi taxi ya de friends aboachi yesi de mu abeda ho bra na ne nua panyi bi na oso odi oba na slangs hunu you know why you got to do this obwa onika pretam oba na ne sika nyina 2003 e wa abrochi we twi taxi na to achia anam go fa aboachi ba ye so se ba me abefo ye be kire wase wo Messi, the certificate also kuta on school obwa. Also go school last week I did a little bit of work on him. Messi obwa. Taxi no tree. I gotta go for taxi be. I don't care. These guys can say whatever they want to say, and we are the obwa. We treat taxi or paper brofo enquire toilet ni omo afefie gu taxi or table change na adwubi osuna kumem. And na da come friends watching. Esia da beda ho yese wo fewu na boom oje loan or the buy or buy wa keeping pennies in number we got do it no mo chene so an kinkirima samasa na gu no me see yese kohwe bu akọ obi loan TV esia omo pa hine di na ye go ka masam on say ekuro no ye onkofo bi ebesisi omo hine nketenkete omo nyina omo pa hine na asem enti on yina on say lo no china nkofo tifia ha omo koko ka chese de ye hwede enti omo nyina lo alo mbra fo mama nkwa papa yi nyina enim esi omo kote se yetie pa omo ka say Kevin Taylor nsamo keka kura na yetie lo no china ye hine ankoboye ye besi obi hine next week oni so hine ne to Galamsey on besi abete so take Kevin Taylor am efia so mulo no obi kura podi fi oteba wa friend am efia mulo TV no mesrevo Galamsey hine otibia ba e wo patase wa friend abena TV no kimo he Kevin lowa no mnim pass mu nyina mu abu akwa so hine wo Galamsey lowa no yesrew mudi abena de kebi bia kire wo we tenant for na ebre ai ni fie wura de busuani ene ohene no nti so ntimi esi o lower the headphone ashara so o tier of or head of phone so omu nyina hwe obi a so fo mpedifo kene de japo omu nyina hwe ade omu hwe bi chen bibia akwad mo bo ye mana kan ai no lower no esi ko hwe kromo ho edin so bi hwe mesi ko hwe kromo ho edin akokọ kura odem omu nyina asimi na grant yako king ese nso to na nsen hwede esi mudi lo wano na mempasa na Bruce Lee oba no muna na Bruce Lee wa hwe eyida the black sheep ai na Bruce Lee oba muna aza ebi also dia fashe na obobonyum bisi wo muna na osa na wo muna eye taxi driver it's here Wait, I'm going to court. Yee, as we go court. Wait, as we go court. As we go court.
Now we don't understand this Ghana again. The doomsday is too much. The doomsday is too much. We have generators in our house, but what about others? What about others? So this president, if you know you can't handle the country, just wake up there, because right now Lagos Jollof is better than you. Lagos Jollof is better than you, because every day doomsday. Why? Or you said the lies and we don't know, or what? Or you said the lies give some people again, some different country again. We don't understand the doomsday again. So if you know you can't handle the country, just wake up there. Don't sit there and do that really fucking shit. Now Nigeria Jollof is better than yourself. So this everyday juice, we know what take it in this Ghana here. This everyday juice, we know what take it. So Nana Akufo-Addo, if you know that you can't fix the lights out, come to me and I'll loan you money. And you fix the lights out. We can't take everyday juice to that. Why?
Ghana, yes, Shatabando. Now, some because Stoneboy already was cinema. What happened? Or he rejected it. Just Shatabando on just Stoneboy already. Yes, Dr. Louise said Bralon to what's it Ivy? Oh, to the Biasho. Yes, Bando said, please, I beg you. I know what I'm seeing. I know. I don't want you to do the same to me. And also, me, I'm Dr. Louise. I'm Stoneboy's wife. I can fix your teeth. Hey, please. I want to do so like I want to do so. I don't want to do love. I want to do so like that. No, so I am Dr. Louise. I can help you. Yes, Stoneboy. So, brother, please. I'm Dr. Louise. Please, I want to do so like that. I don't want any problems. Please. I want to help you. Shatabando, Stoneboy, you person said with Simon, fine. Stoneboy, Shatabando on yet. Shatabando said, please. I want to do so. The do so like that. Now they won't just Stoneboy in India and answer who is a Stoneboy, you don't share and your dentist, papa. Because I question. Because say, or not person voluntarily, or yet at their chow. Now we say a big Jinana FR. Oh, so you don't want this. Why don't you want this? You want to do so. You still want to do so. All right. Yeah, just don't worry the latest about Munya move from as fro and Stone, I love you. No homo Stone. Well, Graboni na already say homo. No homo Stone. I love you. Yeah, so the full Biaba. Now me person who and you know, does it belong to dance hall or high life? And you wake up the boy, I committed not to help Patapa Jimmy Biu, onim she no talent. Me say Stoneboy and you know to yellow. Anka patapa de toya koga he patapizi oyo krasinyo enyum to nyanse bia de Stoneboy di emfanisa mesi enyum no dance hall reggae and I say high life Jenna Bernard no e falling within jejereje ege dira Shatawale wa bodamohu kovi Shatawale you know Shatawale you dey be the ghost of deal bia wonim say emfa fa unkwasi ade na frame na me hu that thing you dey do woman bufu Shatawale one medical. I say, we just ankwasi no. Call me. Back to Stoneboy. Stone, you know what to do. Saying I patapa na to the same song. Scandina papa hey patapizi okrasinyi on the office redru on chana and tinkran into where the way Jim. Say you me as Stoneboy too. You work on and the dusty Mike Chitiseku. Oh, Stoneboy has done well. And the dusty high school DJ. Hey Stoneboy, you know, me see where we na PC DJ so. O mama 100 Ghana. O mama boy you mama no so zio. And you know Stoneboy too, and kinkre no belong high life and I say hit drums and I say high comfort and I conform and I say reggae. I want to know. Me no be any problem. I beg you people. Hip hop and I say high conf and high life and a comfort also. You find a high conf and you ma to my comfort sir. You find a high conf and I say hip life and I dance me because Nancy and Stombo winning best dance hall artist in the on their dance hall the obwa. Now you then a see mua anka patapa the two sanuya jajere jo said the anka yenda ukrumha patapizo ukrasini can you be a wato patapazi my sa mu DJs more selective because you know so 24 hour me my volume da oboda my volume na hwem Snake and Sons.
I press on my wall walk. No goes into the instruction. What's your swag? Get your some press. Your walk no old so. I feel wait again to quasi a back before then a bad dance. Pata party, wouldn't ya hold Snake and Sons, Snake and Sons. One in the back, one in the back. Snake and Sons, Snake and Sons. One in the back, one in the back. I believe Snake and Sons, Snake and Sons. One in the back, one in the back. Snake and Sons, Snake and Sons. One in the back, one in the back.
Said I mean who Ghana and India. Who is the guy and Fred with this year? How much do you see a crack or trashing? How many are they sent a crack or ringing? Committee, and now I walk a club back or check out. Get so one man with me, and then one side away, I'm so free back.
Snake and Sons, Snake and Sons. One in the back, one in the back. Snake and Sons, Snake and Sons. One in the back, one in the back. I believe Snake and Sons, Snake and Sons. One in the back, one in the back. Snake and Sons, Snake and Sons. One in the back, one in the back.
Snake and Sons. One in the back.
Snake and Sons, Snake and Sons. One in the back, one in the back. Snake and Sons, Snake and Sons. One in the back, one in the back. I do Snake and Sons, Snake and Sons. One in the back, one in the back. Snake and Sons, Snake and Sons. One in the back, one in the back.
Snake and Sons by myself and Nancy. We are not dangerous room boy dear. Mo de devil kasa na mo ba kubi wo. I want touch your body and I'm walk handsome. Me was sound so. Anytime people say stop boy nyum no, Jenna bend the folly hip conf. And I say hip life a comfort like oh so to nyuma hip life am tum a comfort be a hip conf. And I a dance hall. And I say a high I am for the job. Can we tell a pesto boy stop boy me dono. I'm telling you, no homo. Naturally, me penasa a good or a talent or a natural talent. Into me can't say purely. Wait, there's no malice behind it. A genuine question, Amibusa. Aye. All right, now I can't be to be. I can't be to be. Where they ya ton seglemene ya se aton kojo ponko ma se aton. Enti Ghana for Ekufuado catch them mo ba omi ase o ma ton seglemeno. Mr. S, give me the seglement picture. Let me find Ghana for Niampon. Kojo Pon Kruma and the Osi Ekufuado Maton seglemeno. The John Mahama Bissue and Omaton. 2 weeks time, de mom call for. Me catch them say, Kojo Pon Kruma, and we say, we didn't quasi asem, imbred so better the $500,000 to $1.5 million no code in him. Into also fetchere, wakoton seglemeno. Saglamena, you see, and I said, Bema police for, soldier for, prison officers, yeah, the Bema teacher for the nurse for them. 1,500 houses now, Akadiakado, NPP for Somaton. The government is on the verge of finalizing negotiations to revive the stalled Saglame housing units, with the project set to be handed over to a private developer for redevelopment in the next 14 days. You almost say, Aya segleme a dino omaton. Now what you edi enim ometam dan nyina de ahye eye private investor binsa. Yenimu no. Rade ya gopo. Mwejimi mumubi. Ewrade aban we. Na wo kosa lie se me koto aban people we odwan. Wo ye police ni, wo ye soldier ni, wo ye aban dwumani, uni baby da. Ote nkran. Ote so menya. Na a dine when you go me see your cotton dino. Now was I cosala say me koto aba ma ban wo your twin we Jimmy. Ewrade Nyankopon. Enti information nyina breaking news no. Kojo upon kroma say Seglemena John Mahama see no. Omo buy do ntumi si quarters back no omaton. Sa companies no omaton am kase private partners no. Kojo upon kroma na ekufu adom no makobie company. And omo din kofo din atoso. And omo so omo na omo to. Me ka kire companies near 4 kojo upon kroma de baako. Mo amunim seglemene enie MPP for aton aka less than 60 days ni akotoaba yete ha mo ka je so maton aka less than 60 days na yakotoaba MPP aban say sa 60 days na aka ne yakoton segleme enti wa wonim segleme edan ya John Mahama si ede ma wo ticheni wo na sini wa wo ya aban dwuma no segleme na enie yese ya ton maminjudwem mamimbie mu mawo na do dan kwekufo adom bae Mahama ne si edan we nyina na light wom na nsuo wom na ye ready say o se dipa kotenim na ye si dia aka don over 1500 NPP aban so maton edan na me dia kire no na ado dan kwekufo ado MPP John Mahama ne si dan we nyina Mumbusa omo say na nya dan we no mo ka say enyankofo na ka kire mo say dan we omo ye investigations na kalo Collins Dauda ye de ne kwa kogina ye de ndien court inti sa investigations ye jaya na because no mo say attachia ni ti say kuraba isi kuraba esim passe attachia na nimu tum sa ka etia ka kire ye say obi edisika e was segleme inti or the nipa ne court inti sa investigations no akosi saying a dine over 1,005 could drop on Krumani MPP ba omioma ton amomo ho Masa this is not a time maybe I better Sebio ye Jimmy after this short break you better pick a course by 5 minutes near the Juma then be we Persama wo wakaye no bozi nti yensrohwe kwasya shwa yetia som pressa do waka no osro sonsono afi we de yenton kwasya ba before then na abada se pata party unya ho snake and sons wo one in the back onuba snake and sons wo one in the back wo one in the back adole snake and sons wo one in the back onuba snake and sons wo one in the back wo one in the back onufu kebi onufu
said that me who Ghana ne dear who ni sika ya frɛ with this year omo de sika kwa akɔtɔhyɛn ama ye de yɛse akɔ akɔrenyen ha committee ha enra wo club e kwacheka get no so one ma wen mieja and then one said that we am so free back
snake and sons wo one in the back onuba snake and sons wo one in the back wo one in the back adole snake and sons wo one in the back onuba snake and sons wo one in the back wo one in the back onufu kebi onufu kebi onubuke ke snake and sons wo one in the back onuba snake and sons wo one in the back wo one in the back adole snake and sons wo one in the back onuba snake and sons wo one in the back wo one in the back onufu kebi
That was Onufu Kebi by Anansi. One of my tracks, and I'll be releasing it on YouTube, Facebook, all over the place very soon. I think from next week we will upload it on YouTube. Nanko Fuitie Snake and Sons onufu kebi wa wonne ne ba Ekufuado na yire Gabi Ochidako me ka kire mu dada afi we de yentom kwase aba yes inti eno na ekọ hello caller hello all right caller we into me gina so ma memfa another caller wa 5 minutes ma pon hello caller hello oh sorry hello caller all right
hello
yes good evening go ahead
yeah so me know one do come here me when the member say me can TV say obetim after our show ya
also no on komo
acha
on be so bia betin komo no e fa de be on
baby I tinu hun send ka trip
but go inbox and send a message Mr. Beka hello caller hello all right my caller hello caller hello go ahead
hello
yes sir good evening madam sorry
Kevin good evening Kevin me yare Kevin mitiye me ya Kevin everyday Nyankopon wo mo to abama MPP wo ma hayen Ghana for ma wo ma to abama MPP Kevin wo ma papa Ready Kevin me rawo enti wo oni partner si adwena ye Japan ti say ni enchirima o ye de ye ko ni enchirima enti nipa de se ni time hwe Nyankopon ni mato asase ato ne adan nyina ya wo mu ni wo mobusu ye di Kevin abrabo ni ewu mu ti Ghana ye ko na se ye ba ye nsu kwa ye no so ya se no nipa nya baby na adai Kevin adai Kevin as ma wukara fene Matia sia papa na miti wasi na fene mati wasi ewie ade mama yen sorry Ghana for mama yen sorry mati se use no beye demonstration ewo Galamsey wo mesre mo Ghana for mo sorry nyina mo na so na Ghana ya mobo
I'm for Raho it's tough it's sad you know it's difficult. Yeah. Hello, caller.
Yeah, Kevin.
Yes, sir. That's you.
Yeah, good evening. Yeah, I could have got to name it.
Yes, go ahead, boss.
Kevin, I was there and what's it done here? After the end, West East Dane Rough, Ocean, Kifita, Koya, Ocean, Tompa, youth no, Bassa, and West East, and say youth, say. So, amodi enye free education no more many that so ahokyere na wo man nim no eno mani and some abaji yade oni fosti share now next week there west bedane no sometimes ana me twene asema wo kan say uye babu no na odidi enhome na wokoto abama MPP a se me prayer say no nim nyanfa ho wo should the way o mo see here on mine MPP party be jino and Galamsey no yan jai ye be ye me lusu seat what for them so sometimes now we are babu no go to abama MPP there no Jimmy Kevin only nyame ye adwuma.
All right, thank you very much. Hello caller. Hello. Go ahead, boss.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Go ahead.
Before I say anything, Okonva not you TV.
What I'm doing here, Kasa Viti, my best story. I said we with a Kasa. Over the you start to be with you. When I got to go for TV. When I got something to know, remember my topic is the same. Hey, remember me answer. Can I say no call? Hello, caller. That's what's in the Yeah, go ahead.
Good evening, Echo.
Yes, sir. Go ahead.
Echo. Yeah, why we better Ben California and I'm just saying. Yeah, Echo. In fact, I'm on the side of the America. Get Tabuchi Ho. I comment there. Shadow in your hand. And I hear Ghana fo. No one here.
That's true.
They are born. Na emana yeti mu America ha asitna papa yeti wokumban na ye prede dachi ichimafo ubenye damasitna ni di sabita facho ekwa hwe wumbe you the next 15-20 years to come one retirement and adin na obejina walam pet we say retirement report you are aware you know how much ebeji.
That's true.
Ghana for ado oyam yo kakraka se nipa ni yewi kwasie kwa na wo bɔ nsama mo
menti ase o
hwɛ mo kwa Ghana mekati na ho busum ekɔ mentu ma hwe pankɔ kala nkɔ Ghana o mijina America ha na mutua $15,000 mo do to card wo krom ha aka ni si Ghana mo kwa na mo kɔ drive na kɔ hwɛ me kitchen plane Ghana enwa mo da mo bɔ so na teacher ojama bu echi olugbo ma bu ngbangba do pom cho me menya me biara no obaje hwe Ghana fu yan kanokwa the struggle that Ghanaians are going through na and they can't be they are not thinking about that kidneys all baba say na ada ohia one there the selfish interest of this MPP government in power newa but the one am kete ekọ se Ghana fu wa mu we nya na wa etina Ghana fu nya wo nyo befra na yarba kasa obobon no ibilim ba wi atida na Michelle na kanokwa na nya me bon ho ba na we butu ho ba
thank you very much. Hello caller.
Hey, good evening, Kevin.
Yes, go ahead, boss.
My question is, if they sell these houses, if John Mahama come in power, can he reclaim it back?
Why not?
Or he will just let it go?
Why not? Because they've already said that anybody who is getting involved in this deal should step away. I think John Mahama said it before. If you know you're a private contractor or whoever you are and you are getting involved, you're getting involved in this, just stay away. They have already told you. Because at this point, if the government cannot make sure these houses are completed, then that government is not a government to be allowed to take our taxes. We don't need private investors or individuals because in the first place, the government wanted to build this on its own. So why is it at this point you are going to create a company or you go out there to create a company and come tell us that they are foreign companies or whatever companies, they can basically finish this? After 8 years, we have less than 65 days to elections. You are telling us you are going to, in the next 2 weeks, you are giving this whole property out to a private investor.
My one question I can please, because you read it that for 40 years. So that means they are going to do a document that will prevent John Mahama from getting it back. If they will do a contract that shows that 40 years until the next government can take it over, that means we are done. We are gone.
Thank you very much. All right. So, Mapong, Monko Jino, Segleme housing no a court we MPP for a tongue. Could you upon Kroma saying the next 2 weeks, Omo de Babe ma contractor no contractor them fat or no fundi juma Unyam for so no attend the ordinary de amaye. John Mahama and NDC in the studies almost sit down way answer move free or move free office not a down way nipa to meet name. NPP Ekufuado Bawomia Omu nyina tena ho madan ayeden apro nyome wo mu yewiewia ni nyina afia akabe 60 days mo free power no mo say omaton a omo hand over. It's not like afia no mo negotiate omaton opon kroma ne die nim no mo koton ye enti edan we me no kase ka John Mahama tena so a anko wie ni nyina. John Mahama realistically I couldn't tell to me contest BM as a president is because Odi Ghana so 3 years 4 months. That means John Mahama will di Ghana so 8 years. So John Mahama di Ghana so 8 years anka 2,500 housing go to sini nyina. Or the 3 years the see sa dan we nyina 1,005. 3 years. Or the 3 years na dum so ho den or solve sa problem nyina. Or the 3 years the see sa dan we nyina e see eye kejetia kotokraba eye de wo hu Ghana nyina. Or the 3 years in John Mahama di 8 years anka sa dan we anko complete ye ema nurse for teacher for den aban adwuma for ye the buses kogu ho ma omo ye den omo nyina anopa anko mutumi fa bus we e de ko adwuma won kran dodowa den enso Ekufuado ne eye MPP ba wo miamo baaye no omo jagu ho ma na pro ende aka eye bosomi mienu se miensa ne akoto aba omo se omo aton kojo pon kroma ne die nim ono so ko be a company and on my bus say we the companies ye nimomo si bi omo ye ejapana omo say nimomo we the omo ye private omo ton dining nyina de abomo 8 years omo ntumi si dan kura ba akumpo ankasa dan we hu. They could not build one to add to these ones. One they could not build, but they've been able to sell everything. They are still telling you, give them power. For what? They are still telling you, give us power, give us power. The person who built this, the government that built this, the political party that built this, they were in power for just 3 years, 4 months. John Mahama was in power for only 3 years, 4 months. 3 years, 4 months. Osieden 1005 F15 for purpose. Ekofo atna bem 80 years. Omo amount men si ba kumpanka ho, omo yoma saton ni nyina. Upon Kruma could be a company. Oni Akufo Addo ne mba could be a company say e de be kire say they are private companies. Omo ton ni nyina dia momo. MPP, ma catch them. Good night, be good. God bless you, God bless me. We will meet tomorrow. We will discuss Ghana. We will make sure you and I will bring John Mahama and the NDC back to power. Cheers and good night.
Asantehene.